Let's go, let's go, let's go. How are we all doing, everyone? Welcome in, welcome in. We've got some fun again tonight. Unfortunately, we are ill, so apologise. I'm still not as well from previous. Work out why all of they were all over the place. There we go. Much better. How are we all doing? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Let's see who we've got in. Eloise is starting. Let's go. Tinsels, how are we? Daz, good to see you. Ruken, Funky J, how are we? Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. We are going to soldier through today. I don't know how long exactly we'll be on for, but I'm all drugged up with mucus stuff, so we'll try and be as long as we can. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day. We got in. Going to need plenty of hydrates today. I know that for sure. There we go. How is everyone doing then? How is everyone doing? What's everyone been up to? Hopefully you had a couple of good few days. Was you watching anyone else? Was you doing anything in particular? Want to find out how you guys have been. We are also live in the city as we speak. So you're going to see Evangelico currently going off with some pink cars. That C is coming straight in with the resub of Tier 1. How we doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Welcome in, welcome in. We need to put that up there. We need to put ourselves on Streamlabs. Hold on, stand by. Pull up.
Are they breaking us off for us, or are they going to shots fired?
There we go, we can hear that. We can then turn this off for a second so we can still hear you guys. Matt to get his little call out like he said. There we go. Perfect.
4 months.
4 months indeed. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Matt. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. We've got Steve Crow. Love your videos. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you in TikTok. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are live and ready to go in the city. Matthew, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Craig, good to see you as well. Hope everyone's having a good one. Lozo, how we doing? Good to see you. We're going to be straight in the city in a second. We're just getting ourselves geared up, saying hello to everyone. You will have to apologise, or I will have to apologise for the constant blowing nose, etc. But I'm going to be in here for as long as I can. Damon, how are we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Let's go get straight into the city because I know you're not here to watch me talk to you all evening. So let's get ourselves in and find out what's happening in the action. Let's turn our music off as well. And let's head straight in. So we want to get onto primary. I think it's going to be Ops 1.
We are now. We're still in Ops 3, yeah?
Ops 3, there we go. We're going around to Ops 3.
Charlie November 4136.
Cool, so it looks like we've got a pink Mercedes and a pink van as well. A couple of guys wearing Welsh bags.
The Range Rover and the Mercedes currently pursuing after the pink and colour 4-door Mercedes they have. The rest myself.
Lozo is giving out 10 gifted. Lozo, what are you doing? Lozo's come straight in with 10 gifted, and Owen Fletcher's coming with the prime. Let's go. Sub. Hype.
ONFL Etchling sublove ONFL Etchling mod love ONFL Etchling sublove ONFL Etchling mod love.
Lozo, you do know how to get someone up when they're down, so I appreciate you for that. 10 gifted. Wow, let's go. Thank you so much, Lozo. I appreciate you. Get the show on the road, absolutely. Let's find out what we can get up to. I'm not driving at the moment, so, you know, I can't be blamed for crashing in any way. Ruby Gay, how are we doing? Good to see you. Welcome in as well. Trigger Mike, how are we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Dopies as well. Hello, our app's open for the police. No, they've just closed a couple of weeks ago. They had 95 applications, and we're just working our way through. So there's been announced with Logan that they're doing 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks, new people coming in, which is going to be 10 on each. And then obviously from there, LMA, I'm back.
No, we're on Ops 4 chasing.
Oh, Ops 4 now, yeah.
Behind with the hostages.
Let me get my Discord, go to streamer mode.
Gets the 4 before, stay behind with the hostage. Is that
There you
received?
go.
4 before. Young.
Perfect. Right.
Brooks to Young.
Which one are we chasing, did you say?
The transit. We're going to be picking up the
Perfect.
hostage for us and then removing any signage left over and then attaching to the Mercedes on Ops 1.
Wicked. So we get in the
Actually,
transit van.
Swapsies. Ford, you're going to go on the Mercedes and stay on this radio. 4 before you're going to attach with me on the Ford Transit.
Oh, so we're on Ops 4.
I believe Ops one's taken.
So I'm going to change over to Ops 4 and wait, get ready.
Ops 1, sorry, this Ops
Mo,
radio
how are we doing?
for
Good
the
to see you.
Mercedes,
Would you
and
say
then
that Police
Young
MP
will be
could
on
help with
Ops,
servers like this
4.
one? To be honest with you, I can't comment only because I've not really done any
then
Police
attach it,
MP. I've
yes.
never been in Police MP, so I
Forwards.
wouldn't want to question on how good or
Just come on
bad
Ops
that
4.
city is because I've never been in it.
So you're going after Mercedes, mate, now.
Okay, for anyone chasing the transit van, we're currently heading on Abe Milton Parkway, Rockwood Plaza. Josh is giving out a gifted sub as well. Let's go, Josh. Thank you, buddy. Welcome in, welcome in. Quizzle, how are we doing? We're now heading round to towards the red car park. Speeds are 9.5. Major RTC with a local.
Well on there.
Kellogg's driving license. We're now doing a left, narrowly missing an oncoming pursuit. Heading back towards the City Hall. Speeds are currently 9.0. I think we're the only one on this.
Yeah, the other unit shall be attached with us soon.
Okay. Continuing doing left now, followed by another left onto Rockford Drive. Followed by another left, veering back round towards the Rockford Plaza. Should be veering round to the left any second with Rockford Plaza on our left. Heading northbound on Dorset Drive. Now doing a right onto Harwick Avenue. Occupation Avenue, sorry. Occupation Avenue, heading back towards Auto Exotics. Now heading round towards Auto Exotics. Speed's currently 9.5 and he has just binned it. However, he's continuing and doing a right onto Del Piro Freeway westbound. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in everyone on TikTok as well. I will continue chatting in a second. We're continuing on Del Piro Freeway now, doing a brake check. 9 is doing a reset. Now continuing actually, back reset. Del Piro Freeway. Incorrect lanes of travel. Now going off, heading towards the freeway. And doing a reset. Now going off, coming up towards the Pillbox Hospital. And doing a left at the Pillbox Hospital. Now continuing incorrect lanes of travel, heading down Del Piro Freeway. And going off. Now heading up Upper Power Street, heading towards the construction site. Now continuing on Alta Street, construction site is on our right, still heading northbound. I'll try and get some more units. Can we get any additionals that are currently free? We've got a chase from the Vangelico, only us on it at the moment.
How are you, mate?
We're currently heading southbound
Currently going
Spanish
left,
Avenue.
southbound,
Decamp, currently at 579. We're currently chasing the van. 579 they decamped into, wearing pink and a Welsh flag on the
Get
backpack.
to 579, please.
579 is the decamp.
5.
We're now continuing down Auto Exotics with the pink transit van. To the right, past Auto Exotics, heading back towards Pillbox Hospital. Continuing down Elgin Avenue now, past the hospital, coming towards Legion Square.
579.
Continuing over now towards the Legion Bank.
Gone. Just have a look for him.
He may have had all the goods, to be fair. Now doing
No,
right onto
pursued
the
van.
Laputa Freeway, or Olympic Freeway, apologies.
Nationals?
Yes, please. We're currently alone. We're now doing a right round towards potential decamp at Red Car Park. Potential decamp at Red Car Park, if you have additional there, please.
Yeah, I'm sick of them out. Steer 5.
Is now incorrect lanes of travel, heading past the Red Car Park now. Heading onto Del Perro Freeway, going westbound towards the pier.
See, no one's there.
Continuing now onto Del Perro Freeway. Someone did go to Red Car Park, but there was obviously... Continuing Del Perro Freeway, speeds are currently 110. Going off of Del Perro Freeway, going westbound towards the pier. And doing a right now, followed by a further left towards the pier still. We will continue on this. If someone wants to do that, shots fired. That is a state 0, shots fired.
Romano, welfare check.
Also, 5 currently below above my location.
Sorry, what was that? Officers under fire, did you say?
Yeah, some bloke lost temporarily. That's when. That's.
Or just outside of it.
Yeah, if
There's
do it right here,
There's a. It's either a Merc or a Transit, mate.
Yeah.
Shots being fired currently.
Current loss on this pink transit van that we're chasing from Angelico. Please be on the lookout. There is a pink Mercedes and a pink Ford transit van that is
Southbound
currently
Basta Guinness, yeah.
on the lookout from the
more
Angelico.
firearms assets there, or?
You need to speak clear enough, mate, because I can't hear you and I can't understand you.
You talking to me?
No, this
right.
officer over the radio.
Good
I
evening,
can't
Dougie. How we
understand a word
doing?
he's
Good to see
saying.
you. You're in the police force in real life. Nice. That's
Oxford,
cool.
back
That's really cool.
Oxford.
Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Yeah, as I was saying, with the police MP side of things, I've never played on their server, so I wouldn't be able to tell. But because I see some TikToks, etc., they try to be as realistic as they can with the call-outs and stuff like that. So, you know, absolutely. When people try to take it realistic or whatever, we're a little bit different on here. We try not to be a police simulator. We try to be a realistic / serious police force with a bit of a twist in terms of we're not just hardcore seriousness. You do have a little bit of a lapse as well in terms of.
I'll stand you 5 attached second.
Yeah, do have a little bit of a lapse in fun as well. So it's not always
Just
100% realistic. As much as we can make it realistic, but we've got to try and make it fair as well for both parties.
Yeah, we've got it.
How's Mrs. Deggy getting on with the art, mate?
Vehicles currently going eastbound, side of shaft, right, southbound on Meteor Street. Speeds in excess of 60, level 3 train driving.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. You haven't been to another one yet, have you?
Southbound towards Legion.
Oh, she's painting with her mum tomorrow, so I guess she's going to have a little bit more fun with that tomorrow.
Onto San Andreas Avenue in the east southbound direction. Right.
How many police are on duty? That was, oh, blimey, there was a good 30.
Straight over.
There was a good 30 that were on duty. All them blues. All of them blues, you see.
Bearing right on Innocence.
Are you on Ops 4 still, or Ops 3?
Yeah,
Right.
Ops.
I'll take comms if you want.
Yeah, if you could.
Resetting now, heading Innocent Boulevard, eastbound, going back into the car wash and doing a left out. Going past Lucky Plucker. 135 nearest postcode, continuing out eastbound. And doing a right towards the Grove Street area. Now followed by another left onto Carson Avenue. Followed by another left heading northbound. We're doing followed by another right. And a left 152. We're continuing over and stand by for further direction. The left, he's crashed it. Decamp. Decamp into the sewers behind PD. So I'm a taser trained officer. I do not want to deploy this. Give yourself up. You've got multiple people running after you.
Got your sick Roberts.
Receive that. So we are taser trained officers. Give yourself up.
Suspect making off.
Come on, sir. Give yourself up. Come on, sir, give it up. It's going to be a lot easier for you. Be a lot quicker.
Development, can I get a unit to my location? It's just running in the middle of the roads now.
How is this happening?
Why are you coming up the car? Oh, fuck yeah.
How is this not working for me?
Assistance 152.
Right, that's it, folks. Give up.
Taking towards.
Okay, so time's up. How is he doing this still? I've grabbed his arm now as well.
In the alleyway, it's always got a decamp still.
No!
Where are you?
I was just at Davis PD.
I tackled that.
Yeah,
No way.
grabbing his arm wasn't working for me, unfortunately.
Oh, should I?
Couldn't for
Could
some
have asked
reason
me
grab
to
his
do it. I
arm.
would have done it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Once we've tasered him like twice and they've tackled him in fair time, then you can go in for the immediate cuff and grab.
that guy was stupid.
The decamp has got into a pink. What would you say it was?
I would say like a.
It's Pink Ford Transit.
That's
No,
negative. There was it was a pink supercar. I would say probably a McLaren, maybe.
Got the Pink Transit.
Right, whose vehicle is that in front? Do we know? Let me take this one. Let me take this one.
Pretty
And
sure
I'll...
Smiths. Yeah.
Oh, he's locked it, bastard.
I have a lockpick. I'll see if I can do it.
Let me see if I've got police actions and get the key. Oh, find emergency key. Here we go. You now have a key. Brilliant. Right, let's go. I'm doing good, Dougie. How about yourself? Location on this pink transit? Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you should return
outnumbered,
back to
outgunned.
PD main.
Yeah,
and
that's
if
fine.
you
We're
say,
trying to
"Oh,
find
we'll
this.
just stop it
Where
out."
is the gunshots? Over here. Where I'm
They're
facing.
in fudge lanes. Just stay away from the area.
What? Where I'm facing? This way.
Yeah, directly down.
Okay, no worries. We're trying to find the pink transit at the moment. So.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Do you say evidence in that caution? No, just read to you.
Officer, that guy was chasing me.
State zeros are for. If you come back, mate, just come back to that intersection.
You what? Sorry.
You come back to the intersection. I got the officers who owns that vehicle you're driving.
Oh, perfect.
There you go. That door-to-door delivery.
Thank you.
Oh, that's my suspect.
Oh, that's you.
It's Mr. Hope.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You're right, Mr. Hope.
No, I'm not alright.
Well, that's
Oh my.
Put me back in the car, you prick!
I mean, I keep on
Let's
dragging
just-
you up.
I'll grab him.
I'll put the nut into him now. I will.
Alright, I'm going to be section 32 of pace. Anything that's going to stick stab
There you, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Only a knife.
I'm taking the knife off you. I'll take the
Alright.
ruby
Welcome
off
in,
of you.
TikTok.
And
How
the
we all
unique
doing? Hey, you
ring,
can't-
and that, and that,
No, the
and
diamond ring is a present.
and that, and that.
Do you want to be a police officer? I don't want to be a police officer.
Take
No.
that off.
Oh,
I'm
that's
an
my
engineer
cousin.
by
She's a
trade,
doctor.
so
Is it?
essentially it's just
Yeah.
Right,
playing a game
all of
for
that is
fun
used
and
off for the
having a bit of fun in the evening with you guys,
it's,
basically.
It's like
Alright,
these
prick.
in the crime.
Alright, officer prick.
Alright, don't
Alright,
call me
officer
prick.
prick.
Thank you
Alright,
very
officer
much
prick.
for our arms.
Taser ain't phased him. It
Was
hasn't.
that
No, to be
Sammy,
fair, you know, most people you're meant to fear a taser after X amount of tasers, but obviously some people don't. And what we have is quite a rule that if you taser them like twice now, then you just go and grab them and cuff them. But for some reason, for me, it wasn't doing that, so he was just able to continue keeping it away. I'm not too bothered. We got 2 out of 4 or whatever it was, so But yeah, we
How's your
turn
day
around and
been
say
then, Mr. Hope?
that you give them a fair warning or a fair chance to break away.
That was alright up until now, to be honest.
And
with you.
then obviously if they keep like, you know, resisting
enough.
after you've tackled them and tackled them and tackled them, then you obviously go in and just say, look, we'll grab you now.
Wrong way, Jimmy.
'Cause once you
Come
grab
on, you know
them-
the doors.
They can't move, and that's
Just
obviously where it's
testing you.
game over then.
No, he wasn't. I've been down here more times than you, I think.
Stoke up.
You might
Let's
as
go
well
take
employ
him
me,
in. Love the stream, Deggy. Will you become an armed officer? Yes, I'm going to hopefully get some training tonight.
I'll let you walk through the door like
Right,
I
I'll let you
usually
just do
do.
this a sec.
Alright.
As I usually do. Go on, have a walk.
Hello, hello, hello.
Go on, then.
How you
Can we
doing?
leave him there? Hello.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, Tidy, right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Can we leave Lockwood Fuller there?
Not really. It's
I can
quite
say
good
that.
in arm, not gonna lie.
Did he deserve it?
Not really.
Oh, fair
Oh, he got shot.
Who's got shot? What's going on?
Villa. Was in a pursuit of a car that was shooting up DreamWorks. We've then got ambushed Sandy at that old disused hotel. Then led us to the, you know that where we did that raid. I don't know if he was part of it. The LC block.
Oh, sorry about
Fudge
that.
Lane.
You got Bob Hope. That's all you need.
Led us
Well,
there,
you know, Bob
another
Hope
ambush,
or any of them. Fine.
Fuller's ended up going down. We just
Oh,
backtracked
sorry.
throughout.
Get out of your way.
Don't know how many
Hello.
How we doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
You okay?
Get an empath.
I am. Are you?
Yes, not too bad.
Wonderful. I'm going to steal you.
Perfect.
Come with me.
Okay.
Logan.
Hello.
What do you reckon to just get an empath up quickly? Myself and
You're doing your first ever shift next week. Nice. That'd be cool.
So we've got a number plate.
Yeah, surveillance only. Feel free. You can pass any relevant footage you see of them to CID.
Yeah. Cool. Let's
Right.
go get empaths.
Let us go.
We're going to 998.
I'll carry it.
Indeed.
Alright. Do I need to go look devilish?
Eventually.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just gonna make myself look presentable.
Oh, who's fell over?
On the stairs. I hate the stairs.
I was like, Stan.
Yeah. Love your streams. Thank you, Dragon. Appreciate you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Have you arrested D from Sheep Skins yet? I think I have. I think I've done D. I might be wrong though. I might not have. I've arrested a few of the Welsh lads, and always had funny
Badrick
encounters. To be
Cecil.
fair.
Just wait for these guys to finish.
Yeah, no, it's
Quick scrub up and we're ready.
Yep.
I bet you would never believe I have one of these outfits.
Okay, now are you? You're looking fresh.
You are looking properly neat.
That's what happens when you have a shower once a month. Look brilliant.
Once a month. Try 2 months.
2 months. Fair enough.
Right, hop in, chaps.
Find the tail rotors.
Oh, front seat.
Oh, the gaffer seat, that is.
I guess that's me now.
Not a gaffer anymore, Nathan.
Here we go.
No.
See what we can get up to
What do you
now.
know? What
I have
rank?
no idea.
Into my body, come on. Toby Brooks might want to see it if I crash.
Pretty cool, isn't it? Very
Please,
detailed.
please, fly high. We're doing nighttime and you're very... Look, you're at the height of the
Oh,
trees.
through the pylons. What up? We would have caught up with them.
Almost. Hold on. Have you died? Are we still alive?
Well, we're bouncing a bit,
I'm
so
talking,
in case you
so I
bounce
guess
into a
so.
tree.
Well, you know, we're surviving.
Hello, Otley. How we doing? Good to see you.
Nice and high now.
What server is this? United Gaming.
Tunes
I am. Everyone that's on TikTok, feel free to come over on Twitch, and you get to see it on Twitch as well. Come on over to Twitch, Deggy UK. Deggy UK on Twitch. Feel free to come on over.
Speak for yourself, mate.
There's 80 odd of you in TikTok, so feel free to come on over. Should be able to get a bit bigger screen if you want to put it on your desktop. I will be eventually moving TikTok slightly different, so you'll see slightly smaller So at the moment you can see it like that if you transfer it, but I will make it so it's like that. So my camera will be at the top and my full screen will, or not full screen, but half of the screen will be underneath. Just so that we can try and get a lot of the TikTok guys over to Twitch to see the full screen. Because obviously the ultimate gain is to have TikTok running as well as Twitch, but try and convert people over to Twitch. Just for the income purposes more than anything, because it's a much better viewing on Twitch. But yeah, I have been thinking
How is
a little
this
bit
a
about
topic of
Kick,
conversation?
but not loads at the moment. There's loads of people keep coming up about Kick, but I've just not had anything too much about. Because they're talking about at the moment like Twitch is like 50-50, whereas Kick is like a 95-5. It's crazy the different. Do you perhaps know when the next batch of applications? Yes, the next batch is every 2 weeks, so the next batch will be next week or this week.
There's the first.
No, it's not my full-time job. Content creating is a part-time. I am an engineer who fixes the underground trains. However, you know, the only way of becoming a full-time content creator is pushing it hard on your content and trying to get these type of things going, you know? So,
we need a new pilot
do
for
you want to
this.
just jump for us, buddy? You got a spider. Perfect.
I hate those things.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it
I
was
hate
a money.
spiders.
It was a money spider. It was.
Oh, was it?
Money spider.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
money
then.
spider.
I love it.
I've already had that little spider.
Right then, gentlemen.
So I've transferred
Yes.
half of the police business bank account, so you know, money.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm just going to jump off radio because don't need this for now. So we have a slightly different situation tonight. In that Commissioner Roberts here will be doing 90% of the process, sans the quick interview which we'll be doing with you, Monsieur.
Okay.
So what will follow is a series of questions just to assess you on how you'll be as an individual and what kind of personality you have. It's not about firearms knowledge or anything like that, so it's just to figure out who you are as a person. So, Robert, you're welcome to observe the interview if you'd like to.
That'd be great.
Wonderful. Let's head upstairs then. After this interview will be a series of practical tests you both will do, and these tests will gauge whether you are a positive fit.
Okay.
Perfect. So, guys, this is the new way of armed response
for them.
interview application / training. So, what you're going to see now is all about how you get into armed. So, obviously, I'm going to have my arm training tonight, hopefully. And if successful, then I'll be armed.
Or you'll find out.
Okay.
Well then, Emiko,
Gonna
take a
lay my rifle down.
seat.
Hand over it.
So, just a couple of questions.
Don't grab my rifle now, Robert. You're not trained yet.
That's really loud.
Is it me? Is it doing that?
No, every time someone does that, it
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I'll just stand here.
will try to ignore it as loud as it is. So then, the 1st question for you,
I'm so sorry.
as you should be, could you like fix it? Go outside with
Oh.
your rifle.
Is it gone now?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on, I do need to go outside real quick though.
Doof Wizard, how we doing? Metal, good to see ya.
Sorry about that.
Hope you're well.
All good.
Hey, BJ, how we doing? Good to see ya. Welcome in.
So the first question is,
Yeah,
What
you're
do
still
you
processing.
know
Don't worry,
of
processing's good though,
SEO-19?
because it's potentially acceptable.
I mean, I know the responsibilities of SO19. Obviously, they deal with
Missing my
all
rank slabs.
threatening pools. They give kind of assistance to the other members of the police, and they keep them safe in high risk situations. Doesn't only have to be dealing with firearms. Obviously, they deal with more knife crime, stuff like that. Anything where there's a danger to anyone's safety. I think a main example of that would be like Garage 1. You have someone trying to take someone hostage. You normally have a firearms officer there, not always using their firearm, but other means to make sure they de-escalate the situation. Obviously, they do deal with the higher level stuff, the firearms incidents. Obviously, shootouts happen quite
No worries,
often
Seamus. If you
nowadays.
like TikTok, you like TikTok. It's all okay.
I think SO19, from what I know of them, they're all quite chill people. I think none of them are all aggressive unless they need to be.
If you join my Discord, Discord,
that's what
Davey,
makes
you'll
it
be able
look
to see my
different,
stream
like,
schedule I
I
post each
think
week. It is slightly
they're happy
different
to
each
have a
week
conversation,
because of
but
my
when it
work
comes to
pattern.
it, they are-
But yeah,
they
it's
get their heads screwed
8:30
down,
onwards in evenings.
and they get their job
and
done,
it's 3 to 4 times a
more
week.
assertively, I think.
Okay. Now, how would you feel if you had to take a life in the line of duty?
Obviously, that if it had to be done, I'd be ready to do it. But obviously, I always look for a means not to have to do it.
Thank you so much for all the follows on
but
TikTok as
if-
well. Do you reckon
if
we'll
it
get
had to happen,
60,000 tonight, TikTok?
I'd be more than
Do you reckon
happy
we can get
to do so.
60,000 follows today? We're like 120 off of it.
Now, let's assume for a second
There you go.
you've
If you
given
come
an
join
order
my
by
Discord
commanding
in
officer
chat,
to
Twitch.
take a life.
And for anyone on
But you
TikTok,
feel in the
comment
moment,
into my
actually,
bio.
maybe this isn't the right call. What would you do?
Okay. Obviously,
It's a good question, this one.
Your commanding officer has some authority here, so you would take into account their advice, and obviously you'd use that into your own thinking. But I think if I was 100% dead certain that maybe taking a life in that situation,
I learn it,
was
Dazza.
completely
It's all
wrong
self-taught.
decision, and there was. I think if there was any
Research.
doubt that there was a danger to the person that would be affected by that, that they might be hurt.
Yeah, no worries, Davey.
I
It's all good,
take them
mate.
out for that reason.
If you do
I think I would
exclamation mark
listen to my-
schedule in the
my boss's
chat,
advice there.
it'll
If
tell
I
you in
was
there as well.
100% certain that I could resolve the situation without doing so, I think I would take it into my own means there, and maybe not listen to the advice for the benefit of saving someone's life there.
Okay. This concludes the interview. How do you think you did?
I'd say reasonably well. I think I explained my answer maybe a little bit too much sometimes, but I think I've got the point across.
Eventually, yes. Are you feeling nervous at the present time?
Andrew's got that voice, hasn't he? It's like, I don't know.
Why might that be?
I'm in a room with mints. That's one main reason, but interviews like this, they get your nerves up a little bit.
Does Mint intimidate you in any way?
No, I actually like RP. I'll speak to anyone. I'll literally sit in a room and talk to people for all day if I.
To be fair, it's not so much
if I had to.
intimidating. It just looks interesting.
It's all about the RP, isn't it?
Not in a good way.
Not just about shooting
Seriously,
and
that
catching
gesture.
criminals.
No.
Being a
If you're
commissioner,
going for
it's all about
dominance, this
everything.
isn't it.
That's better. Now I'm scared.
Okay then. Right, let's move on to the practical tests. Right this way, gentlemen.
This is my moment that you see if I'm a good shooter or not.
Right, let me just grab something for you both. Wait here.
It's a bit creepy. It is a little bit, isn't it? He sounds a little bit creepy at times. Yeah, absolutely. He does sound a little bit like a you go on relaxing stories or whatever.
This is a SIG MCX. It is a semi-automatic weapons platform that's standard issue for firearms officers up and down the UK. This particular SIG MCX has been replaced with rubber bullets, complete with very loud, very convincing cartridge blanks. Which means when you shoot it, the person will feel quite a tickle, but they won't be harmed. So for the purposes of training, it's an excellent tool. Now, even though this is a training weapon, a few tips on gun safety. If you are aiming it at a person, you better be prepared to take their life. Unless you are intending to do that as your next step, don't aim this weapon at anyone. Make sense?
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Second tip, if you see someone aiming the weapon, do not, for the love of all that is holy, stand in front of it. Because you will get your head blown off. And I will have to renew our insurance premiums for the next 5,000 years. Make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Wonderful. What you're about to do is, this will not be a group activity. You each take a turn at the task and see how you do with it. You're going to be assessed on how you are as an officer. Don't worry about firearms knowledge or any specific tactics. This is just about us throwing you in the deep end and seeing what kind of personality you have and how you act under pressure. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Here is our actor for the night.
Sake.
Yes, Bled.
Please don't judge his lack of fucking dress sense.
He looks really good.
this traffic officer?
Remember what I said, that this is a training weapon and it does no harm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes even I get tempted. Right, lose the voice, you discount.
Training weapon, Bled.
Anyway. Shush. So, we're going to do a dice roll to see who
Welcome
goes
in, Jaggy.
first.
How are we doing? I am on Twitch,
So
Sean.
if you'd
Yes,
each be so
Jaggy
kind
UK.
as to roll a
on
dice.
Twitch.
Highest
3,
number will go first.
3, 2, 1. Roll your dice. Robert.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'll go
I'm
first.
trying to...
Take a dice.
I can roll one for you if you like.
You go first, Nathan. Just think of dice.
Yeah,
Just
there we
that
go.
on its own. No options needed.
Oh, my fuck.
All right,
Okay,
just do dice.
Just think of dice.
He's
There
still
we
actually
go.
get one above me.
Oh!
For fuck's oh, you will be going first.
Brilliant.
Got there in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so follow me downstairs, gentlemen.
You know, I hope my shooting's better than
Earlier
my
on, you
dice
would have
rolling.
won 35k for that.
Please, not that voice for this scenario. You're going to have them laughing at you. You're meant to be, you know.
I don't laugh at him anymore. Don't worry.
Might need to remove all the Mars bars for the vending machines. All right, wait here, folks.
Yep. Here we go. We're coming in with armed response. You need this in my life. Come on over, Damo. Come on over into my Discord. From my... If you come into my TikTok bio, my Discord is there. All of my socials are on my link tree. And you can see Discord coming in. And there's a how to play section and all sorts. It is great fun. What are you drinking? I'm just drinking black currant at the moment because I'm on all types of mucus tablets and all, yeah, loads of different stuff, unfortunately, because of my throat at the moment. I went into the chemist today and said, I'm currently on night nurse because my throat is killing me and I've got loads of mucus, stuff like that. And they went, oh my God, don't take that, don't take that. That's like a cap to stop you bringing it up while you're sleeping. And I'm like, right, okay, well, that has really helped me, though. And she was like, well, you need this to actually bring it up first before you go to sleep. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, then. I'll be handing you this training weapon.
Yep.
There you are.
Thank you.
Okie dokie, so here's the scenario. You'll both get the exact same scenario. You're responding to an unknown call by an individual with a weapon.
Yep.
At the hairdresser's here in Polito.
Okay.
That is all the information available to you. Respond and attend to it as you would as an officer. Remember, this is not training. This is an examination. This is a test.
Received.
Any questions before we begin?
Negative.
Wonderful. Amico, please wait here. Roberts will go first, and then we'll return in the car, and then it'll be your turn.
Yep, no worries.
Are you driving, are you? Or you... No.
Oh, you are driving. You are the officer responding.
Right. Have you marked it up exactly where it is? Or is that... No,
I
that's
have not, no. It's literally leave the station, go left, down the road, and you'll see the barbers.
Oh, they don't need to click these ones, okay.
They're a bit weird.
Yep. 107 currently responding to State 5 to the recent 999 for a weapon inside a shop. Right, here is the barbers here, so let's pull this up here and block the road off. I'm just going to get, for now, on my taser, just to be on the safe side, because we don't know what type of weapon it is, but... Let me, I can see someone in the shop. Hello, sir, can you hear me? Right, sir, what's going on right now? Okay, so he has got a knife, so I'm going to remain with my taser for now. From a distance. Right, sir, what seems to be the situation here?
Your fucking poor right face is what's the fucking problem.
Right.
From the barber shop where he fucked you up.
Right, okay, so you're being a little bit more aggressive now. You got a knife in your hand, so I'm going to move myself towards a firearm, okay, just for my protection. Is there anyone else in the shop with you at all?
I don't know, come fucking find out, big man.
Right, so, okay, so, bear me a second. I'm just going to go on the radio. Right, guys, I'm currently state 6 at the shop. Whoa, stop, what are you doing? Stay there, stay there.
Fuck off!
Hold on, my fucking thing's gone. Oh, my lord. I was trying.
End scenario. Let's get you picked up.
I was literally, as you started to run, I was just about to fucking bring my Z out.
Process. How'd you do?
Robert, you ready to get up?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready? 1. Fucking, you're right. Logan, get on the other side of him.
Come on, he's not that heavy. He's perfectly fit.
I don't know, this must be the Kevlar he's put in there in a traffic vest. Ready? 1.
I should have just shot him. And the reason I didn't was because I was going to get on the radio. Oh, let's go.
For fuck's sakes. Alright. Robert, walk me through your process.
So, the process I had, I was obviously state 6 originally. I was literally just going through to go on the radio to change, to obviously call it in. And then he's come running at us. So, probably the fact that I dropped my guards and that's when he's run. Probably the whole perspective around it. Probably should just hold my gun up and facing him until, obviously, either backup arrives or anything like that. So that if he does run at us, then I'd obviously take a shot. By the time he'd got anywhere near me, yeah, it was too late.
Okie dokie. How would you rate yourself 1 out of 3?
Well, considering I'd just been stabbed, probably a 0. But yeah,
there is no level 0.
There's a level 1. But yeah, essentially, I knew exactly what I'd done wrong. But I was insinuating that I'd got back up. Trying to bring up back up and yeah, dropped my guard basically.
Okay. Are you ready to move on to the next scenario?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hop back into the car. And what you're going to do is just reverse yourself up the road.
Yep. Oh, don't have keys. Let me try and find keys for this. Oh, you've got keys, haven't you?
Yeah, let me give you one.
Fuck, chat. I knew exactly what I'd done
there
as well. Thank you.
And exactly the same unknown call as before. Individual with a weapon in the store. Proceed.
Perfect. This currently 107 attending a state 5 to a hairdresser's with a possession of a weapon inside the shop. Oh my god, let me shut these off really quickly because I've got out too quickly. There we go. Hello, sir, can you hear me? Hello, sir, can you hear me?
We had sex in your car. I can't believe.
Okay, so we got a firearm in the shop. So I can see a firearm in the shop. Can I understand what's going on here, please?
No.
What's happened here, sir? You have got a firearm pointed at you, so please do not make any sudden movements. Otherwise, I will have to obviously protect myself, okay? Just to be honest, just so we know we're on the same path here, that firearm gets raised up towards myself or anyone else, then you will be shot, okay?
Okay.
Right, so let's have a talk here. What seems to be the issue?
A lot of things.
Okay, so how have we got into this situation?
My wife cheated on me with someone who looked like you.
Right.
My dog's dead. Lost my job. My crack dealer stopped answering the phone. Yeah, to be honest, I've not really got much left to live for, so, you know.
Right, well, we don't need to go down this route, sir. We don't need to go around this route. Can we try and get that weapon put away and put down on the floor? Do not... Listen, sir, I want to see that gun on the floor before you step out of that shop.
I mean, this weapon's my kind of lifeline out of here, I can't lie.
Sir, if you make any sudden movement out the shop, you will be shot. Do not exit the shop while that gun is still in your hand.
I just want a bit of fresh air, right?
No, sir. Do not move. Do not move. Put the gun down on the floor. I'm telling you now. This is your only warning. Do not keep coming. Do not keep coming.
Some fresh air.
Stay exactly there. Do not move any further. You move any further, you will be shot. Stay exactly still. Put that gun on the floor now. Put that gun on the floor. Put that. Listen, I'm telling you now. Okay, put that gun on the floor.
No.
So just. Touch. No shit. How have I dropped this fucking gun now? Fuck. I've fucked this big time. Fuck, I've fucked this big time.
Seriously?
Fuck. Shit. Shit. Giving him too much time. Bollocks. Fuck it, I've given him too much time. Bollocks. Fuck, he's hidden behind the car. Bollocks. Shit. Ah, bollocks.
Okay, end scenario. How do you think you did?
Yeah, shit.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
I gave you too much time. I didn't want to shoot.
No, you didn't. I don't. I beg to differ, but.
Go on, pick him up.
Ready?
Yep.
There we go.
I just didn't want to shoot the fact that you weren't, you know, you were posing a threat holding a gun, but you weren't posing a threat in terms of, like, if I shot you and you hadn't, like, you know, because you hadn't raised that gun to me, and if I was just to shoot you because you're running off with a gun, well, that's like, if going through my head thinking, oh, fuck, that's probably me, you know, I'm shooting someone that's... And then, obviously, by the end of it, I went to shoot you last minute because you'd released fire then, and I fucking fell off the roof as I went round the corner. I was like, oh, you twat. And that was it then. I was fucking lost.
I jumped off the roof, went round the corner. And
yeah,
then,
I saw you. I was literally behind you as you went round the corner, and then as you popped round that corner, you were gone then, and I didn't want to keep running after you in fear of being shot from behind, you know, or shot as...
Yeah, I was watching you clear. You did a nice job clearing, at least. I was behind the car the whole time.
Yeah, I thought you was. Well, I knew that you weren't in sight, but I was just more annoyed that you got away, but then I was like, actually, thinking about it, if I had shot you from running, I did give you enough warning that you would be shot if you ran. But yeah, I just felt like, oh shit, if I had shot you, whether then that would have been on me.
Alrighty. So, based off these two tests,
yep.
How would you say you've done overall?
1 out of 3, for the fact that obviously I'm just too patient. I would say, I'm too patient with my trigger, and I'm probably the same with my taser, really. Just need to know that I can release it probably a bit quicker, especially in the first incidents.
Okie dokie. Hand me the training weapon.
Yep. 30.
And if you'd like to watch,
Yeah, that'd be good. Yep.
head across the road. Enjoy the show.
Ah. Ah, dear. Peekaboo. I'm sure it was peekaboo. Fuck's sake. Yeah, to be honest with you, I thought I'd look. I didn't register that he was going to be behind the car. I may have looked at him. You guys may have seen it. I wasn't. I was keeping as close round the car, round the building as I could. Purely just thinking, shit. If I'd have, if he'd have popped out to the left or whatever, then bang. But he's obviously come from behind the car. Yeah, it's annoying really, because that first one, I knew exactly what I needed to do, but then I'd started like going through extra roleplay in terms of radioing in. I had no one to radio in to, so why am I thinking about radioing in? I should have just been like holding a knife or holding a gun pointed at him and then shot him if it had come towards me. I mean, if you know, like rerun it, etc., then things would have been different, but like that's the second time I was like, I'm not going to shoot someone who's running from me, but then I have just warned him he will be shot if he runs, sort of thing. So there is a big red button, and every time you click it, someone dies.
Show me your hands inside the building.
Right,
sir.
let's hear him.
Sir, see the knife in your hand. Please put your hands in the air and drop the knife.
Go over by that door. You'll be able to hear it.
I can hear him, mate, from here.
Okay.
Sir, I can't fully hear you. Can you please raise your voice for me? Alright, sir. Look. Is there anyone else inside there with you, sir? So I'm not going to come in there and find out. Is there anyone else inside the building with you? Not from what I can see, sir. No, there doesn't appear to be, but... Okay.
Right.
Okay. What are you doing in there, sir, with the knife? Don't come near the door, sir. Let's stay there. Let's keep a nice distance.
Free towel shave. Do you want one? Want a free towel shave?
Sir, get back inside the shore, please.
Wait.
Look, mate.
I want to leave now.
No. Can you stay there for me, please, sir?
Wait.
Sir, do you mind just staying there?
Wait.
Let's not be getting close to me. Okay, what's going on? Why have you got a knife in your hand, sir?
I was giving out free towel shaves.
Free towel shaves, okay.
Free hot towels it was.
Would you mind just taking a step back for me, please, sir?
Would you mind taking a step back?
I am taking a step back, sir.
Yeah, I'm not happy you're in my fucking space. I'm trying to walk forward and you're in my fucking space, so fucking step back, will you?
Sir, I don't want to have to raise things here, but if you keep stepping towards
You don't
me,
have to fucking raise things. You don't have to fucking raise things! I'll fucking raise things! Fuck off! Fuck off! Come on! Come on! Fuck off because this ain't happening.
Okay, end scenario.
Same thing, really. Just he tried to move to his gun instead of his taser, and he should have just trusted his taser on that point. Yeah, that's the other thing, you know. A little bit scared to shoot.
I think once he started walking towards me, I should have pulled the fire. I think that was when I should have known my life there would have been in danger. I think me being here by myself made me leave such
I am on Twitch, Chelsea. Yes, Deggy UK on Twitch. And the server is called United Gaming Reborn. What have I joined into? So I'm currently doing some arm training. How you doing, Lugo? Good to see ya.
I'm so sorry. I promise you that.
Yeah, I'm doing some arm training at the moment, but I fucked the both of them up. I was just too relaxed with my shooting. I wasn't like prepared to shoot him first time, and the second time I didn't want to shoot him, even though he had a firearm, and he started to run. In plenty of warning.
You're gonna get back in the driver's seat of the car.
I really hoped he turned his back on me. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's why I fucked up for you.
I know.
Reverse up the road.
Yeah, you So you turned your back and I was
Yeah,
like,
I know. The thing is, I was too busy trying to, you know, radio into someone, and I was like, well, who the fuck am I radioing into? How you doing, Ethan? Good to see you. $2K to build, blimey. What part of the UK from? I'm from Luton.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, can you hear me? It's Metropolitan Police, sir.
I can hear you.
What's going on there, sir? Would you mind speaking up for me? I can't hear you.
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, sir. Thank you very much. Anyone else inside there with you, sir?
No, just me.
Oh. Trojan
I was
32,
gonna run out and shoot.
firearm in hand of the suspect. Seems to be class 1. Okay, sir. I can see you have a firearm in your hand, sir. Would you mind lowering that for me, please? Put it on the floor.
I'd rather keep hold of it.
I'd rather keep hold of it, sir. Look, we don't have to make this hard for us, sir. Okay?
I mean, there's a man in a shop on my own with a gun. That's all it is.
Sir. Is there anyone else inside the store with you, sir?
No.
No. Okay. How is this going to work, sir? I want you to come outside, please, with your hands in the air, okay? I want that firearm on the floor. Alright?
Come outside, you say? I can
No.
come outside.
Sir.
I can come outside. You say
Sir.
come outside?
Firearm on the floor.
No, it's my only
Firearm
lifeline.
on
It's
the
my only
floor.
lifeline, really.
Sir? I see the firearm on the floor. I see your hands in the air.
I don't really want to do that.
So I don't really want to be doing this either, but...
Oh,
Come
there
on.
we go. Why don't you fuck off and I'll fuck off then?
Oh. We can have a happy ending, okay? If
You go that way, I'll go that way.
No, sir. I think what's going to happen here is you're going to put the gun on the floor for me, and we're going to both go up the way together, okay?
I got nothing really left to live for, I can't lie.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir, but I'm sure we can get you something sorted after this, okay? All right. I know there's plenty of things going around in the city. There's plenty of stuff. What do you like doing, sir?
Well, I liked fucking my wife until someone who looked like you started fucking her and cheating on me.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'm sure that can be worked out. What about anything else? Any sports you play, sir?
Yeah, he did.
Was it you who fucked my wife?
It was not me, sir.
Look awfully a lot like him.
I may look like him, sir, but I can assure you I have not...
Fuck that!
Oh dear. Jesus fucking Christ.
Gonna watch from the back here. So he's climbing up on the roof. He's yeeted himself off the top. Oh no, he's seen him. He's seen him.
Sir, well, stop running.
Oh my fucking god!
He's gonna come back out. Yeah, he's come back out here. Oh, I don't think he's done the roof. No, he's not done the roof. Oh shit. He's sitting duck. No, don't shoot him.
Sir, I can see your head up there.
This isn't happening.
who's done exactly the same as me. We both like didn't want to shoot. I hope this guy, the police officer, gets him. He's going to go off the back here. He's going to go off the back there and then find him on the left. There we go. Like that. Like that. There we go.
And scenario ended. So, how do you think you did?
Have a plaster.
Cheers, lad. I don't really know how I could have stopped him running away better there. I think that was the main issue there for me. And I don't really know. So I did have a firearm pointed at him.
How would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 3?
I'm going to say a 2.
Okay.
This is head of, or was head of CID. He stood down. He wants to be a firearm now.
Alrighty. Now then, gentlemen, you have one more scenario
thank
to
God for that.
undertake.
Please. This is like the
Are you
all or
both ready
nothing.
for it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't fuck up on this one. I can't fuck up on this one.
Load up, gentlemen.
I've got to make a decision here. I can't fucking fuck this one up.
Right then.
Good luck.
This is once again a solo activity.
Okay.
Please roll the dice to see who goes first.
Solid 3.
Well, there we go. 3 beats 2. Please hand the training weapon over.
167. Chat, we've got to do this now. We've got to fucking do this. Is there any chance I can just have literally 1 minute?
Hold on. Say again?
Can I just have 1 minute to myself for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take
Chat,
a
I'm going for a wee. I need a wee.
Just try poking him. Poke. 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 Poke.
Right.
Poke.
In face. Let's do this. Right, sorry about that.
That's all good. I was just testing your muscle response in your arm.
Of course you
Making sure
was.
it's still working. So, here is the scenario. You are here at this police station.
Yep.
Responding to multiple status 0 calls from officers inside.
Yep.
Reporting an individual with a weapon in the building.
Fuck. Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I'm sure I have many, but no, I'm going to go for it. My main... Okay, yeah, no worries. We've had no state 6 call out or anything like that to establish what's inside, etc. Just one
Unfortunately
person.
not. Comms were chaotic and confused. There was a lot of screaming over the radio for help and assistance, along with the multiple panic buttons being triggered at the same time.
Right. Okay, any shots fired calls?
You will know more when the scenario begins.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's do this.
Begin scenario.
Oh my lord, okay, yep. Let me see around the building. Let me just get a scope of the building first. Right, so we've got 2 entrances. Oh my lord, I didn't even need to do that. Anyone inside? Can anyone hear me from inside? It's Metropolitan Armed Police. Make yourself known. Let me just try and get this door open slightly. Yeah, I can't see anything in that part there. Clearing building 1. Position 1. Okay, this is locked. Okay, so it sounds like it's coming from that way. Let's just check on here. It's all clear here. Okay. Hello, anyone can hear me? Can you hear me? Right, it's locked. Anyone hear me? Make yourself known. Metropolitan Armed Police. Okay, possible upstairs. Down suspect. 1 down suspect. Okay, let me clear the rest of the building. Before I do anything else, let me just take his gun off him. Let me just take his gun to make sure he doesn't go any further. Okay, I've received his gun. I'm just going to clear the rest of the building. Okay, stairs clear. Okay, going bottom floor now, bottom floor. Just going to peek slightly to the jail. Okay, nothing here as of yet. Okay, making out slightly.
End scenario, end scenario.
Perfect.
Right this way.
Oh, thank God for that.
Course record.
Not quite. The street holds the course record.
Oh, no, Street does hold the course record.
No,
yeah,
you
he
didn't
does.
miss it.
He does.
No way. What happened?
So,
how did you miss it?
how do you think you did?
A lot better than the first 2. I was a little bit more cautious going through. On the stairs a second ago when I tried to go through that stairs, I was meant to get back into cover and it just threw me out into the middle of the road. In the middle, I was like, okay, we'll keep going with it then. But yeah, I just tried to follow exactly where the shots were coming from. At first, them shots, I felt they were coming from upstairs, so that's why I was sort of going to and from, and I kept looking up there and down there at the same time. And then as I got down to this bottom stairs here, I saw more shots fired down there, so I sort of continued where the shots were, like the shots on the door. And that's where I checked the stairs behind me and found the suspect. Obviously, because there was multiple shots and multiple state zeros, I gave plenty of warning saying there were armed response in the building. He hadn't surrendered, anything like that, so I gave off a couple of warning shots at them, which he then obviously surrendered a bit originally. but then continued to run. So obviously he then, I unleashed the rest to prevent him getting away and getting into a different position. He had plenty of warning by that point.
How would you rate your performance in this test on a scale of 1 to 3?
I'm going to go for a solid, I'd probably say a 2. 2.
Okay. Right. Hammer your training weapon.
Yep. Never going to be a 3. There's always improvement. There you go.
Stop being such a negative Nazi, Roberts.
But actually, I'll tell you what, I got a 3. I shot ya. Fuck ya.
Yeah, you did. You were the. I'll give you a compliment, Roberts, and I rarely give them on these. You were the first person who actually properly checked under the stairs.
Oh.
And also, I didn't manage to escape from when they checked under the stairs.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Your turn.
Okay.
I did get him, yes. I did get him.
There's your
I'm
training
doing
weapon.
Training. So
Any
what happened
questions?
was, I went up and down the stairs. I don't know why you guys
I
didn't
guess
see it.
it's
What
the
happened
same,
there?
like,
Hopefully you
no-
guys in
no
Twitch
safety
could see
cues
it.
yet,
My
or
Twitch
we have
crashed.
just
How did it
downloaded
crash?
Exactly the same, yes.
I'm not sure how it crashed, but anyway, yeah, essentially,
I'm ready.
what happened was I went up and down the stairs.
Okay,
I was being
stand
shot at
by.
from the stairs. I then waited,
Begin scenario.
and then sure enough, I looked down the stairs and I could see him under the stairs.
6 at the scene. We hear gunshots going off.
Right, it all froze.
Assume
Oh, that's
class 3
interesting.
fire.
Don't know why though.
It's Metropolitan Police. Anyone inside? Let's see some hands. Put the
Someone
guns
could just
on
do
the floor.
SMH my ads in the chat for anyone that is watching ads right now.
32 appears to be.
You shouldn't have had an
one
ad break
hallway,
because
doorway
you're
to the left, doorway to the right, one straight forward. Gun fire
you're
seems to be going
currently
from the hallway on the left.
subscribed. Anyone who's got
Metropolitan Police,
subscription,
anyone
you shouldn't
inside?
be.
Let's have a chat. Let's speak about this. Trojan 32, no response back from individuals inside. Believe maybe one shooter. Firearm keeps coming from one place.
I've got 0 problems on my Twitch.
Trojan 32, not going to be reaching in. Firearm shooting at the door. We're going to have a look around the building and see if there's any other entrance. I'm going to keep eyes on the main door. So I'll walk backwards.
I didn't get an ad, it just froze. Strange. Don't know why. Yeah, you can see him here. No, everything was okay on OBS. Let me just put my bitrate down to 4,500 then, see if that makes a difference. Oh, I'm currently... See if that does anything for you guys. Hopefully I aced that final scene. I'm hoping that scene pushed everything, like all the other scenarios, better. I'm hoping. Yes, I am streaming tomorrow again, but you will be able to catch up on my VODs. What do you guys think with YouTube? Should I post my VODs back on YouTube? Because I used to, and I stopped to post like individual clips and stuff like that, but I'm thinking maybe just fuck it. Someone said not to post your VODs because too much long content, but... Andy, how are we doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follows on TikTok. What are we up to on TikTok now? New follows, 26 in this stream. So what we've probably hit 59.9 now thousand. We've got 100 more follows to go. Anyone in TikTok, feel free to come and give us a follow. Yeah, 59.9. We are currently on 59,000. Scum Smokey, welcome in with a brand new tier 1. Thank you very much, buddy, on Twitch. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Let me catch up on chat while we're now waiting for these. I didn't get an ad, it just froze. Twitch being twitchy, I guess. Yeah, I think so. It must be that because TikTok seems to be okay. It just seems to be... I might actually try and change Streamlabs. I go to Streamlabs OBS and see what it's like. You never watch YouTube, fair enough? How you doing, Andy? Ethan, I don't think nobody clipped it, to be honest. Maybe your TikTok be fine. Yeah, what I might do then, I might go back through my TikTok video and see if I can do that. Is it fixed? Not well. Apparently a minute ago when I went through that building, my stream just froze right in the pinnacle moment. It just froze on me. But my game was absolutely fine, so I don't know what's going on with that. I've just dropped my bitrate to 4,500 to see if that makes any difference. So the guy that's shooting at me is a staff member. The other two are not. Logan, who's with me, he's the other commissioner, or one of the other commissioners. There's 3 of us. And the other guy is, or used to be head of CID. He's now trying to apply for armed. It didn't for you. You didn't. Okay, fair enough. Well, it may have just been for some people. Then it must have froze for some people. But let me go onto my channel. And just go videos. So for anyone in here, you can watch it on... Here you go. This is it here. So check the stairs. Down suspect, one down suspect. Oh, you're joking, it did as well. Okay, let me clear the rest of the building. Oh, no way. That sucks. Oh, man. No way did that do that. Oh, bollocks. That is the best part as well. We're currently just waiting. This is the last scenario we're doing, so... You can't say in-game. Alright, okay. That's really hard because I always say Because I don't think about what I say, I just say it. Might be worth going back to 1 PC. I'm not spending £1,000, but to be fair, Justin, it did the same when I was on 1 PC. That's why I brought 2 PC. OBS was just fucking up, so maybe it's time to try and Streamlabs again and see if that works. You missed it all. I'm gutted. Literally on that stairs, I went down the stairs, looked up and down. I could see his feet from underneath the stairs, shot him, and then I told him, do not move, do not move. And he kept running and I just shot him again and downed him. I can't believe it, man. You missed it. I'm trying to get into armed, Thin Blue. I'm trying to get into armed, which is just our training at the moment. The camera's just there, buddy. I was just hit it so you could see the other camera. But everything's fine. I'm on 900 FPS. GPU is at 70 at the moment. I've not even got MVE running properly. CPU, but this is my gaming PC. This isn't even my stream PC, so must be my like Virgin drop. Must be internet spike, but I'm not spiking in the game, so I don't really know. So it must be OBS because TikTok's fine. TikTok's okay. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go try OBS and see. This is United Gaming. How are you doing, Kieran? Good to see you. Who decides you got the ranks? So I'm actually the commissioner, so I am at the top, but we're going through the ranks of armed by the commander of armed. So just because I'm a commissioner, I'm not going to turn around and say I'm got armed, I'm doing whatever I want. I'm going through the training process of it. And that's Logan, what he's doing at the moment. Logan's currently taking on armed. And this is how he's training all the guys. How you doing, Haney? Good to see you as well. I've got good internet. I've got 1 gigabyte internet speed or whatever it is. The is it 1 gigabyte, 1 terabyte? I don't know, whatever it is. So yeah, that runs absolutely fine, but OBS buggers up sometimes. So I might go to Streamlabs OBS and see if that makes a difference, because I'm now on 1 PC, so that might help. I did also get rid of my VOD track today as well, Justin, because of obviously you said about don't do VODs. You're on Virgin as well, yeah. I don't know. You shot him dead completely. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, Harris decided.
They
to
usually don't end up dead on this one.
Wow.
Not usually. Not usually. I've got
That's
I got like a 30% kill rate on this one. The first one, no, I got a good kill rate on that.
Hand me your G36 training weapon for a second.
What's your
What's your lucky number? 68, is it?
30.
231. Well, it's
No,
30 actually.
Oh, I handed mine over to me.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're still wearing your Kevlar, right?
I still have Kevlar.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I need to put another one on. Hold on.
Pop one on for us. Let me know when it's nice and snug.
Slipping them in.
You can stand still.
They're in.
Is it all on?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And it's definitely got rubber bullets, right?
Yeah, it does.
Wonderful.
That's a punch, doesn't it?
Okay, so as hopefully you'll be aware of, if he was trying to shoot you, this weapon would have made that very, very quick. The object of the test is to look at other things. It's got a very high rate of fire, incredible level of control. Much of this test was looking for other things.
Gave it to
So-
Nathan, by the way.
Yeah, I'll get mine.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
So, how do you think you two did overall in terms of your performance?
I think personally the first two would have gone better. I think the third one was much better from me. I think.
Very much same for me, really. The first one, very cautious. Second one, even more cautious after plenty of warning. And then obviously that one in there, sort of just, I believe, redeemed myself slightly from the first two. Putting everything in practice that I've failed on the first two into the third one, really.
Alrighty. We're going to have a little chat. Just wait here. Talk amongst yourselves if you'd like.
How'd you get on that one then?
I think pretty well. I killed him in the armory. Not in the armory,
Okay.
in the clothes room.
Where did you
I
find
don't know
him?
Well, on the staircase first.
Yeah, what, underneath
And-
it or?
No, on the top floor.
Right.
And then he ran upstairs.
Yep.
Am I supposed to have this gun on my back? I don't know.
For now, I guess. You do, yes, blue flag.
He wouldn't speak to me. I tried keep speaking to him, and he just wouldn't speak to me.
Yeah, I had the same thing, and then I just went round, and he was hiding under the stairs for me at the bottom. So I managed to get him.
Oh.
I put off a couple of shots at him, and then he said, "No, I'll put my hands up." So he put his hands up, and then he ran off. So as he then put his hands down, I just shot him again, dead.
For
I
me,
wasn't
he went
going to
into-
chase him around the building 3 times
Yeah.
again like previous.
I was gonna say, for me, he went in the armory. He just shot at me. So I
Yeah.
shot him 3 times in the chest, and he went down.
What about, obviously I saw your ones, but for me on them first two, the first one I had my taser out until I brought my gun out when I saw he was a bit more irate. I went to radio into people just as like, make it more believable. And
Yeah.
he fucking got me then. He just ran out as I was on the radio.
Yeah.
And he knifed me. and-
If I was going to change what I did in that one, I think I would have told him if he comes outside the door, I'll take it as a threat, and I would have pulled out my firearm.
See, I think you did fantastic on that first one. The only thing that I would have done, you had your taser out. So I would have
Gentlemen.
stayed with my taser, and you tasered him.
Oh.
Yeah, hello.
Men. Make up your mind. Fucking move.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, gentlemen. Scores are in.
I failed.
How do you think you did? Don't all speak at once. How do you think you did?
I'm not over the moon, but I'm decently happy.
Yeah, I'm happy the way I finished. If, rerun the first two, then they'd have gone down different from how I did it. But, yeah, overall, I'm happy that I've redeemed myself slightly from the third one.
Alrighty then. So the verdict It is unfortunately with regret. Both of you. That you've passed.
3. Let's go, chat.
So, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now then, let's go get you both changed.
Can I give you a hug, mate?
Come on.
I hope this is you.
That's the one we want.
What's this hugging?
Let's go. Thank you. I got it in there in the end.
Yeah.
Whoop,
I
whoop.
hug my new teammates, you know?
Oh, we're going that way. Shows how many times I've been here.
Push up this firearm, would you want it?
No, but I'll be having it back. If you'd be so kind as to hand that over.
There you go.
Thank you. Gentlemen, in there is the locker room. I'd like you both to dress appropriate for an authorized firearms officer.
Let's go. Let's do this. I've got to find myself first. There we are. Oh no, I'm gonna have to change my hat, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Right, let's go to clothing. Let's go accessories. Hat. Or I'll go get a haircut. Probably.
Oh, I didn't see what was going on with your hair.
Yeah, I'll go.
I think the hat has to come off.
Yeah.
Right then.
I look like Swifty.
Just change your hat and your vest, as neither of you are an SFO. If you'd be so kind, you can adjust both.
I swear this was the preset one.
It is, yeah. Vest. And we want the jacket as well.
Which one is it supposed to be? This one.
I can't see from that distance. ARV. I think I'll go with that one. There we go. Is this one? Thank you so much for the YouTube subscription. I think that is. It is Jimbo. Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. If that's yourself, if you're in here, you can do hat hair, but for some reason, hat hair for me is not a bit bugged. So I'll go get some better hairstyle.
Wonderful. That's fine. That's fine. Obviously, various options available. Do feel free to tailor to suit your preferences. Right. Who still has the semi-automatic weapon?
I think we both gave it back, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't have it. I think I'll give it to Mint.
Okay, Mint, hand that one over here. I shall hand you this one.
There you go. I hope so, Hodgie.
Long
I hope
enough.
so.
Have
I've just done alright with that.
some ammunition.
Thank
Good
you,
idea
sir.
on a hat.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to see what's under it.
Definitely not.
Right then, gentlemen. So you've passed the exams. From this point on, this is about teaching you, coaching you, and helping you succeed. This is not an exam. This is not a pass-fail. This is purely training. It's there to help you get better at the things you probably already know you need to get better at. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a few surprises in training, but they're there to help you get better. Okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
So, before we begin, a little bit of legislation. Just a second, I'll find the right page. So, under what grounds of UK law is an officer permitted to use force? Can either of you answer that for me?
Oh. That is a good one.
I have a feeling it's a section of pace.
Okay. So, within our training material for new members of police, we've got UK law section. All the way at the bottom of that is an entire section about reasonable force. Please do study it because you're going to be using a heck of a lot more force on people now you have access to firearms. So, I'll just read those out and explain these to you. Under Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act in 1967, a person may use such force as is reasonable in the circumstances in the prevention of crime or in effecting or assisting in the lawful arrest of offenders or suspected offenders or of persons unlawfully at large. You also have, you were right about pace. This one is Section 117 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act in 1994. The use of reasonable force in exercising any power under pace, unless it specifically requires the consent of a person who is not a police officer. Under common law, an officer may act for the preservation of life or in acts of self-defense. We also are subscribed to Article 2 of the European Convention on Human Rights. Whereas that everyone's right to life shall be protected by law, no one shall be deprived of his life intentionally, save in the execution of a sentence of the court following his conviction of a crime for which his penalty is provided by law. And obviously, we have the Section 9 of the Basic Principles on the Use of Force and Firearms by Law Enforcement Officials, adopted by the 8th United Nations Congress on the Prevention of Crime and the Treatment of Offenders. I'm not going to read out Section 9 because, holy shit, it's very, very long. You may study it in your own time if you wish.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on that, gentlemen?
No.
Is that information all in the Bluetooth? Or is it?
It is. It's within the basic knowledge course.
Okay, cool.
Under law and legislation, there's an entire section about reasonable force.
Perfect.
Right then.
Sorry, chat. I'm just.
So that's the legal aspect of what you'll be doing. We're going to be doing a little bit of practice, a little bit of seeing how you do. This will be a group exercise. You'll both be doing it together. Let's go right this way.
Section 47 of PACE is searching a firearm, so you have the right to search a firearm on someone. But to be honest with you, most in real life police officers, if they suspect you got a firearm on them, they don't hang about. They just give you a straight arrest, search you on Section 32, and then they'll obviously de-arrest you if you don't have a firearm. But it's always, they normally don't give a shit. They literally just will arrest you for possession.
Okay then, so if you remember the hairdressers, now's your chance to do it better, but with a little bit of coaching, a little bit of guidance. So within the scenario, non-call individual inside this building with a weapon.
Spot on. Go get a car.
Now, are there?
Right.
Well, we'll just be starting from the front door. Are there any questions or things you guys would like to ask before we begin?
Not from me.
I guess just clear up. We're going to be the first ones responding, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, perfect.
Also need some food.
Thirsty work this. Well, yo, how we doing, Mr. Apple? How you doing? Good to see you. 117 of pace. These are
Sorry, say again?
this quite a thing. No, sorry, I'm just thirsty work this. I said.
Ah, yes. Oh, by the way, the weapon which you both have been issued with, is standard issue equipment. One of the big advantages it has over a sidearm is if you're pointing it at someone, it looks very, very big and very, very scary, meaning you can use it to compel people to surrender so that you don't have to pull the trigger.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Also at distance, it's a lot more obvious that you're holding that as opposed to a taser.
Agreed. Agreed on that one.
Sure. Do you need food and drink, or are you okay?
I'm feeling okay ever since mid.
Really? Okay, Justin. Appreciate that. I'll get onto him about that. We're going into training now, but we will eventually get out there.
Need another moment.
We will get out there and do some stuff. You never thought you could be so fixed to a stream. Click TikTok or Clip Talk. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Exact same thing. I thought I started watching him a week ago. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. Very kind. And everyone who is coming in with the
Okay,
follows as
gentlemen.
well, thank you
Scenario
so much.
begins now.
I'm not exactly
Show us what you can do.
I'm not thanking everyone at the moment, so apologies. It's quite full on. Let's just get out this, shall we?
Looks neat.
Might I inquire?
Yeah, go on.
Where are you going?
You said the hairdressers.
I said similar scenario to the hairdressers.
Right.
There is a suspect inside this building.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could still have a car, really, couldn't we? Pull up in the car.
Yes. Inside the building with a weapon, okay.
Both of us have got that. I'm
lesson
happy
number
that
one.
both of us have got that one.
Skills. We'll
Yeah,
practice
we
this as
both got
go.
that one, so I'll take that one.
Yep.
Right, perfect. Right.
Scenario has already begun.
Should we get ourselves onto PD? Let's go secondary and then
Anybody
rural.
on this channel?
Let's go secondary rural.
Go PD raid. There's nobody on it.
Okay. PD raid it is. Radio check.
5-5.
Received that. Right, so we got a weapon inside.
We don't know what weapon it is.
We don't know. Let's just go in precaution.
I'll see if there's anyone inside who wants to speak to us.
No worries.
Metropolitan Armed Police, is there anyone inside this building? We've had reports of someone with a weapon inside. Just want to have a chat. Is anyone in there? I repeat, Metropolitan Armed Police, anyone inside this building? We'd like to have a little chat with you, okay? No response.
Okay, let's try and kick the door open a little bit. There is a back entrance as well. Should we one on one or stay two?
I think we'll stay 2 for now. We'll see if
Okay.
there's any units want to go around the back.
Yep, no worries. Right.
Trojan 32, front door of this police station here. Is any units free to go around the back? Make sure no one's leaving out the back entrance. We can see the front entrance from here.
You have no additional units. You are now day shift officers. Good luck.
Right.
Okay, in that regards, who wants to go around the back?
Alright, I'll go around the back then.
Okay.
Well, fucking get rid of this tree. Okay, clear around the back at the moment. Let me just call to see if anyone can hear me.
Can hear a voice from inside. I can't make out what you're saying.
Hello, Metropolitan Armed Police, can you hear me? Metropolitan Armed Police, can you hear me? Okay, no response at this present.
I've definitely heard a voice a minute ago and no response to my recent call. I'm going to see if I can open this door a little bit.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Yeah, I can see you opening the door the other side.
Okay, I've got eyes on one suspect, maybe a blazed article in hand. He's at the front reception, it seems.
Front reception, okay, no worries. Was there a call to say there was any more?
Negative, just one suspect believed, but there may be more inside, but I'm sure.
Yeah, received that. I'm going to clear the front, the back entrance here, and we'll let you know once I've cleared this part. Metropolitan Armed Police, make yourself known. Metropolitan Armed Police, make yourself known.
Come play. Come play. What's going on this side, sir? Come play with me.
I'm fine, I see you, sir.
Come play.
Okay, definitely one man, front desk, wearing all black, blade in hand. He's behind the reception glass.
Received. Received that. I've locked the door leading up the stairs at this present time.
Okay, firm.
Right, sir, can you hear me?
His front entrance seems to be clear.
Fuck off.
Right, what seems to be the issue here?
That you, Four Eyes.
Right, okay, well, you're currently in our police station right now. You take negotiations, I'll keep our back.
Sir, are you the only one inside this building right now? Sir?
I'm here. What the fuck do you want,
Yes.
cunt?
Are you the only one here, sir?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
You're the only... What do you mean, why not fuck it? I want to know if you're the only one here, sir.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, Roberts, if I keep my taser, are you okay to have a firearm ready just in case?
Yeah, let's copy that. I'm just watching from behind us as well, because we're unsure if there's anyone coming.
Hey, firm, he seems to be moving towards the doorway. I'm just scared he might try and charge at me.
Yeah, received
Definitely
that.
running around in there.
Right, this is armed officers now in the building.
So
Do not do anything silly.
Firearm, I have a taser in my hand, okay? Would you mind stopping moving around in that room for me, please, sir? You don't need to be running around in circles. We can have a chat here.
Come play.
I don't want to come in there with you, sir.
Wait.
I think you understand why. Sir, let's not be coming out that doorway. If you step anywhere close to me, sir, it might be considered a threat, okay?
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I will remind you, my officer over there is holding a firearm in hand. I wouldn't recommend stepping any closer towards
Right,
him.
I'm gonna say yourself there. You go any closer to him from the plant pot? Don't test us. Stop there. Do not come any closer to there. Stay exactly still. I have a firearm pointed to your chest. You have a red dot on your chest right now.
I don't see no fucking red dot.
Sir, do you know what I'd like to see, sir? I'd like to see some hands in the air.
You'd like to see some fucking hands? I'd like to see a fucking ass off your head.
Right, no further. Stop further. Stop further. Right. He's running. He's running. Taser, taser, taser. Right, I'm moving to my gun now. Do not move. I want you to put your hands straight up, otherwise you will be shot.
Come fucking on then.
I will be shot.
Come on then. Come on.
Right, stay still.
No, you're fucking getting it for that. You're fucking getting.
Stay still.
Okay,
Right.
end scenario, end scenario, end scenario.
I don't know if I should have. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's work through what happened. So, from my side watching, I've got a few comments, but how do you two think you did? Any lessons to be learned?
Obviously this wasn't an attack on you. I just think maybe a fire, like a warning shot could have maybe be fired when he kept walking
As he ran
towards
out, as he walked towards you. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Obviously not when he first walked towards me. Maybe, you know, when he like kind of pushed me outside the door. Maybe a warning shot.
I think probably the only time that I felt that I maybe should have shot was when you went through the door. And that point, I was like, right, well, you're going through the door at this point. I don't know how far behind the door you was at the time, etc.
Yeah.
You did have a taser out, etc. I did go for a taser. Maybe I just should have stuck with my gun and shot. I don't know whether it was this case. I'm just need to program myself.
I think the problem was there, right? To be honest, like, because now we're in an actual feedback station. I'll actually give you like honest opinions. So come inside.
Yeah.
So I was in an isolated space, right? And you guys are here.
Yeah.
And here, right?
Yeah.
So what? I've got this whole space of availability to me. Why did you not decide to try contain me to the room and then instruct me out? Because as soon as I started stepping out, Amico, you booked it out the door. Why? The taser, you've got range.
Yeah.
You could have contained, and as soon as I went towards, none of you went to tase. You gave very clear. You gave such clear instructions. Like I'm day shift Jimmy right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. That's what I'm playing. Day shift Jimmy.
Well,
So you did when I ran out and went to stab. You immediately booked it and tase, which was great.
Yeah.
But that tase should have been immediately earlier. Then.
Yeah.
As soon as I had my back, you should. As soon as the back was round and I wasn't looking ready to go for him, it should have been bosh.
Yeah.
Straight out. As soon as I was running out the door, he could have run and got cuffs.
Yeah.
It didn't help that he whiffed the taser because I saw him go out there and I was like, well, this is easy opportunity.
As soon as I lost him out there,
I
I wasn't sure in exactly how far out he'd gone. But for me, I was sort of, my responsibility I felt was watching that door in case there was more people in here. I didn't want to like come any closer and stand here to you and then I've got my back. Exactly like what you've just had there. Someone come up behind me who was hiding and I've just been stabbed in the back sort of thing. Which was why I was a little bit hesitant. I did lock the door.
I guess that goes both ways for me as well, because being there, I could see clearly behind you over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although I do agree with what you said, like, we should have closed you in there, in that room.
Yeah, because in the room I'm contained, right? So as soon as I kind of stepped, you could have gone for the tase, really. As soon as I kind of stepped out.
Yeah.
I was surprised you guys didn't try contain a bit more, and Roberts, you didn't kind of step up to like this kind of angle. When I was around on the corner. Because then you'd had a lot of clear eye line on me then to essentially be a lot of movement ability there. You could have had a lot of eyes on me. Or even, you could have even done fucking super salt. Not super salt, what would be super sweat. And just gone bosh straight in.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything, Logan, do you think?
I think the only thing which I'd like to cover, which you know how you usually do this.
One of you pass him an MCX. Pass him an MCX.
Okay.
Pass them checks. Show them how. Show them
Alright, pass me
how
some
the
cigs,
scenario
someone.
goes.
Yeah, let me pass you the cig. You say?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on.
Take it forever. I got it. There you go.
There you go.
All right, there we go.
You got it. Oh, Nathan, you
Cool.
can stick back now.
Okie dokie, just stand over there for a moment, gents.
So, in this, completely solo.
Whoa, fella, I'm police. What are you doing with that knife? You
I
want to stand
can't
still and
see
talk to me?
Oh, there you go. Hello, there you go. Do me a favor, jump a sec. You got spider, big fucking
Oh,
spider
okay.
on your foot.
There you go. How's that?
Tidy.
Right, no, stand where I can see you, fella. I need you to stay where I can see you.
What the fuck do you want?
Do not come out that room. Do not come out that room.
Why?
Just stand still and we'll have a conversation. Do not come out that room.
What the fuck do you want?
Just talk to me, fella. Don't want to hurt you, okay?
Don't hurt me. I want to fucking hurt you.
No, fella, I don't want either of us to get hurt, yeah? So just stand still and we'll work this out, okay?
Fuck off.
Fella, do not exit that room. Do not exit that room. Do not exit the room. Get back in. Get back in.
All right. Chill out. All right, I ain't looking at.
Do not exit that room.
I was gonna fucking
Do not exit the room, sir.
What do I do? Ah!
So, what was different?
Aggression.
Yeah.
No more aggression.
So, a little bit of theatre, a little bit of performance, a little bit of presence gives them every indication of what you want them to do. You will hear my voice is very calm, very relaxed, very chill right now. Not actually angry at him, not actually mad at him, but you just put that little bit of bite into your voice and it sends a switch into people's heads where they go, oh, what am I doing? And it helps them reset their decision before they do something a bit silly. So when I shoot him,
United Gaming.
it's the last option. I'm doing everything else I've got apart from that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just that little bit of presence. I shall hand this back to you.
Thank you.
And the other thing, yeah, definitely do feel free to try to maneuver the suspect according to what you want, not what he wants.
Yep.
Definitely Batman's comments about if he's chasing you out into the street, you don't know who's outside the building, you don't know who's there, it's a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And it's okay for you to dictate the flow of the conversation as well, if there's orders you need to give. Do you guys want to practice this a bit more? Move on to the next scenario.
Absolutely. Should we give it one more time? Just
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a go.
Let's give one more go. So back outside. Oh, the other thing. This is major for me. If you're a double crew and you split up, I can stab one of you. He's completely silent on the radio. Then I can come either escape the building, or finish off the other. So trying to work more as a pair, I'd suggest.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
No worries.
Right, guys, begin scenario when ready.
Metropolitan Police, anyone inside the building, make yourself known now. We've had reports of someone inside with a weapon. So I can hear you in that. You're just a bit muffled.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I can hear a male voice in there. It sounds like he told me to fuck off, I'll be honest.
Okay, should we open the door?
Metropolitan Police, we just want to have a chat with you, okay? With no response. I'll give him one more try. Metropolitan Police, we want you to have a chat with us, sir.
Okay, I'm fucking chatting. Show me your fucking face.
I can't fully make out what he's saying, but it doesn't sound very happy.
Let's let me try and get this door open slightly.
See if we can have a look in.
Hello. Can't see anything from there.
Let me try this one. Metropolitan Police, okay, I can see one man behind the desk. Looks with a knife in hand. Let me just look to the left. Sir!
What do you want?
Okay, I can see him there.
Okay, let's move in.
What the fuck do you want?
Clear, left hand side clear.
What the fuck do you want?
Right, do not come out from that room, sir. Do not come out from the room. Let's have a chat from here. Let's have a chat from here.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
So do not come out from the room. Get back in now. Get back in the room.
Alright.
Right, what's going on here, sir?
Well, to be honest, I want fucking blood.
Right, who do you want it with? You're not having it with the police, I'll tell you that.
Oh, no, I'm with the police. I'll fucking show you now.
Right, so I don't...
Come here! Ah!
Alrighty, so we're in scenario there.
Stuck on the door. Fuck.
You got too close.
I did.
Yeah, you got way too close.
Yep.
You should have been right back here. And also, the key, you missed the de-escalation. So when you came in, you were always aimed up, like always aimed up.
Yep.
You should have dropped it down, and then as soon as I come out, it's boom, straight on, light on.
Okay.
Should we go again?
Yep.
Get it polished.
Do you want to take the right hand side of the sun?
Yeah, okay. You want to keep the firearm in?
Yeah. I can take taser if you want.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Perfect.
Begin scenario when ready.
We'll go taser to start with.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Anyone in the building? So there seems to be the issue here? Right, we are Metropolitan Armed Police outside the building. We are armed police and we're looking to enter the building to try and... we're trying to help out here and get this under control, okay? Okay, I can see one person behind the counter.
Suspect.
One suspect.
Any weapons?
Can't, yeah, there's a knife in hand. Knife in hand.
Knife in hand.
Okay, so we're coming in now. Stay exactly in that building. Stay exactly in that room now. Stay still in that room.
Wait.
Right, what seems to be the issue here,
in that
sir?
room for me.
You are the issue. You disturb my business.
Right, listen, I'm here to try and reason with you, okay?
Sure, why not?
Right, don't come out of the room. Do not come out of the room.
Do not come out of that room, sir. Get back in the room.
All right.
Okay. We just want to have a chat with you from a safe distance. You do not exit that room, okay?
Right, how can we get this under control, sir, without anyone getting hurt?
You can fuck off.
Right, well that's not going to happen, sir.
I want fucking blood.
Okay, we want to put the knife down.
This cunt's fucking getting it.
Stop where you are. Hey.
I'll be honest with you there, man. I did not see you leave that room until you were right in my face.
So one thing you need to learn, and I think this one kind of goes for both of you really, because I fucked you up both times on it.
Oh my lord.
Someone passed Logan an MCX.
Oh boy. All right, so I think I know what he's getting at. So in effect, even if you're in a knife fight with someone up close, hold on, just so ignoring, you probably want to move. So ignoring my ability to aim, let's assume he charges towards me, and I'm aiming and I miss every shot. Ba 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 ba. I can do this. I can keep distance as much as I can. Like so.
Right, okay.
He cannot touch me if I time my rolls like so.
Not like that.
This is a skill you can practice and develop.
Got it!
Like so.
Right.
And then drop, drop, drop. I give myself more opportunities to stop the threat.
Mm-hmm.
Even in a knife fight. It's something you can practice and get better at. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah, truthfully, I didn't think I was allowed to. So, yeah, that's fair enough.
Indeed, you're able to. That's an absolutely fine thing to do. By many, pardon me, and something you can do.
See, we can do that in Manchester,
Is
so
this
that's why.
that I've just been handed?
Special number 68.
There you go. Right, guys, should we move on to something a little different?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Cool. I think, a bit of practice on that. I think it's just like... I think it's the case of like...
All right. If you both like to head outside, you're going to be
being scared to
presented with
shoot.
a call on the radio for something that's happening.
Just a bit scared to shoot, I think, if anything. At the right time. Logan, I'll be literally 2 seconds, okay?
All good.
Right, back in a sec, Jack. Here we go. I'm back. I'm back.
Nearly ready. Nathan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm all good. This one scares me.
What did he say?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's the fact that he's getting it ready.
Multiple officers, status 0 inside police PD. All available AFOs, please respond urgently. Situation unknown.
Received.
Okay, do you want to go one firearm, one taser? Unknown weapons, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to try and go with a bit of force because of the fact that it's state zeros.
Just go in as quick as you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Get to the bottom of it.
Hello, can anyone hear us? Let's put it on police. Make yourself known.
Police, anyone side, make yourself known. We're going to give you one more opportunity. Metropolitan Police, anyone side, make yourself known. This is your last chance. 3, 2, 1. Metropolitan Police, anyone side, make yourself known. Clear for now. There's the ticket booth over. Clear.
Gonna clear inside.
We've got a hallway here. Left hand side seems to be clear. Staircase.
Clear.
One man firearm.
Firearm, okay.
Looks to be class 2. Metropolitan Police.
Let me see if
you
this
there on the
works.
stairwell. I'd like to have a little chat with you, sir. Okay, appears to be putting a middle finger up to me. I'm running upstairs. Definite class 2, possible class 3 firearm.
Received.
Unknown. One suspect believed to be wearing a t-shirt and a hat. Class 2, class 3 firearm, potentially. Downstairs, not known.
Received. Should we clear
Police.
we clear bottom first?
Any firm, I'm happy to clear bottom. Metropolitan Police, it's your last chance to communicate, sorry, fucking hell.
No one needs to get hurt here.
We just want to have a chat. No one wants to get hurt. We don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt.
Push one through.
3, 2, 1. Metropolitan Police, we're going to be coming down.
You look down, I'll look up.
You look forward.
Okay, I'll look forward.
Hey, firm. Looking up. Class 3 firearm above. Pull back.
Received. I've been missed.
Metropolitan Police.
Okay, so he's upstairs.
Okay, pull back behind the doors. Get an angle. Okay. I'm looking at this. Is any officers up there?
Yeah.
Most likely either dead or going to be dead.
Yep.
We need that fast.
We don't want him to come in any further down them stairs, so
No,
I'm
we
gonna
need
try
to
and
block off the stairs here.
Yep.
I think we clear the immediate threat. We worry about the bottom. We just keep looking at it, okay?
Yeah, we just don't want it being flanked from both.
Okay. You want to go up? Up?
Yeah, I think we can take a little bit of a ground from here to have a look. We just need to make sure the ground is covered as well, just in case.
I'm looking down.
Okay.
Police.
Yeah, I can see them shooting through. I can see the
Fire
shooting
from
through.
above.
Okay. Let me clear the bottom here. Okay, there seems to be no one down here at present. Let me just clear the downstairs bit at the front, and I'm gonna lock this up. Okay, I've locked the downstairs, so we'll head upstairs.
Stairs. Suspect stairwell. Watching top floor.
Okay, you start on the stairs. I'll stay at this angle just in case.
Hey, fam, cover my back.
Okay, once you get into a reasonable position, then I'll...
One suspect top stairwell. Black mask, blue shirt. Class 3 firearm.
When I can move up, let me know.
Seem to have fallen back, possibly left. We'll stop the stairwell.
Can I move up slightly?
A firm, move up slightly. Midway point is clear. Left hand side of the door, one suspect.
Yeah, received. Okay, you got towards the top of the stairs. I'll cover for now.
A firm. Left hand side fire.
Okay.
to the left, office buildings in front, one room to the right hand side.
Received. Received. Going up the stairs behind you.
Info. If you're looking left, fire is coming from the left hand side.
Received.
Locker room door,
Right, okay. No worries.
Look to my right, look to my right.
Yep. Let me just get this door open slightly.
Yeah, behind the locker room. Behind the locker room.
Okay.
One suspect. Possibly more.
Let's clear this room on the left, and then I can use that one as a. You keep fire. You keep watching my fire.
Keeping. Stay in that
Okay,
room.
I'm in.
Eyes on, still in the armory, right side of the door.
One down.
No, possibly more in that room, possibly more.
Okay, I just need to clear behind me again.
I'll hold.
Yeah, clear behind me.
Let me know when you caught up.
Yeah, I'm back facing the locker room door.
I'm gonna clear left. You keep eyes on right.
Yeah, I'll keep eyes on the door.
Come on, police. Armory is clear. Armory's clear.
Okay, we'll look to move in from the locker room then. Stand by. Come back slightly. There's 2 rooms. Stand up, hand up. Oh, shit. I didn't even think they were... Shit, I didn't even think they were... I thought they were just... I didn't realise you could get in there. Fuck. I thought them doors were fucked.
Alright,
end scenario. End scenario if you can hear my voice.
Yeah. I should have fucking combat rolled backwards when I saw him.
You fucking snuck up on you.
I know. If I'm honest, I didn't realise these doors were fucking available to go in.
You went in there earlier for the fucking interviews!
I know, fuck off. I'm involved in the situation there, alright?
So,
oh, sorry.
How do you think you did? Walk me through your thoughts.
I think it was good. I think we managed to get you kind of pinned into the top floor, clearing the rest of the building. I think just that towards the end, I think we could have had each other's back a little bit better up here. Obviously with Min coming up from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought our communications was good, clearing each room and letting each other know. And then just that last little bit there, unfortunately.
What happened in the last little bit? I didn't see. I was a little.
So essentially, cleared that room there. I managed to get into that room to shoot yourself, and then as I was creeping up this way, I thought, oh shit, let me just check in here. As I've opened that door, Mint's then come running through the other door and taking my neck.
Okay, Dookie. That's going to happen when you're unfamiliar with the building, though, from time to time.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is I didn't know whether we should look at this as in we know the layout, or we should kind of look at it as if we didn't know it.
It's both. You'll get. This is the thing. It's what we can't do is train you for every type of building because that's not practical.
I don't have a
feasible.
drop leg
It's
holster.
just
My
what are
holster's
the
on
habits,
there.
what are the tactics you do in every kind of building.
Exactly.
But no, you did well. You didn't. You moved nice and slowly from what I can see, despite my best efforts to get you to hurry up and get a bit impatient with the panic fire I was giving you. Yeah. How would you improve if you're looking for ways of improvement?
A bit more assertive.
What does that look like then? How would you?
So on the first couple of scenarios, whether we were too sort of scared to either pull the trigger or assert a bit more dominance, and then obviously on this one, ultimately I think just checking each room more than anything. I think personally it's probably just the fact of being scared to shoot and knowing the right time to do it more than anything.
that comes with training. It comes with experience. The challenge is there isn't a table of. Now
I know
you can
we're
shoot,
currently
now you
training
can't.
for armed response.
This
to
is where it gets.
give ourselves extra
This
cover
is where
for the late
we're not
times.
robots.
Yeah.
Because you've got to be able to make those judgment calls in each unique situation you get.
Agreed.
I think a little bit of confusion came for me when we got to the staircase. Obviously, we knew you were upstairs with class 3. We only knew there was one suspect.
Oh, was this a class 3?
Oh, it was automatic, was it not? Class
Indeed.
2, well, class 2, class 3 is what we said on the staircase, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we didn't know whether to obviously go and try and pin you upstairs or try and clear the downstairs first. I guess that was just a bit of confusion for me. What would you do in that scenario? You know someone's upstairs, but you don't know if anyone's downstairs.
The challenge is, I'd say, by moving downstairs, you kind of put yourselves directly more in the line of fire in a way.
Mhm.
So that's a judgment call as to whether should someone go downstairs at the same time someone tries to go up, and then you've got 2 guns at the same time, or do you both take both your guns and go upstairs at once?
Yeah. I guess with more officers,
It's case by case.
You could do like 2 different groups. One goes down, one goes up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I think knowing that you guys had keys, maybe that was a little bit of a difference with the mindset. But if we're approaching this type of building and you guys don't have keys, locking off areas knowing that they can't get through that door even if they are in there, and the only reason they've got in that door in the first place was because it was unlocked, whether that would be a little bit of a mindset of...
But some buildings will be owned by individuals who
You're
will
correct,
have access.
yeah, correct.
So it's a tricky one.
Obviously, in this scenario, they had State Zeros going off, so possibly officers hostage. They could have got them to open every door as well.
No training scenario is perfect. Obviously, there will always be little holes. We can.
Point of training, isn't it?
Exactly. The most important thing is just habits and how you think things through when you come up to it. But so I think we'll move on to something a little bit different. Let me just check something real quick.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna get rid of OBS. Fuck it. I'm not happy with it. Why would it just cut or like that? It should just come up to say OBS is reconnecting. What is going on? I'm gonna try Streamlabs, I think. I don't know why it went well. Mills on Wheels, how we doing? Did live crash? It did, but we're back up again now. I'm not sure why it keeps going. I'm not sure. I'll have to try Streamlabs tomorrow and see. Don't understand. Fuck off, woman. See if we can go left here and then come back in. Alright, so it's green light, but anyone can go left. Okay, interesting.
117, we've got a red Mercedes Brabus, somewhere in the Pleater area. Individuals believed to be in connection with a shop robbery.
Received that, state 5.
Trojan 32, got eyes on red Mercedes Brabus. Britain Avenue, closest postal 3012. Let me go straight over. I believe it's a shop robbery, correct? It's going to be taking a right, 3010, nearest post.
Received.
Going alleyway, correct. Behind some houses. Breaking through a wooden board. Going towards postal 3050 and the garages. Coming out, going to left, followed by a right at the junction. It's going to be on Britain Avenue, taking a right past the chicken factory. Drift. It's on Great Ocean Highway now. Speed only around 60 miles per hour. DRA is going to be a bit of a low. We're going to be continuing now, picking up speed around 80 miles per hour. Taking a right. Past the PD on its left. Following the bend around. We'll be picking up speed again, braking at 100 miles per hour. Leo Boulevard. Going to be going straight over the junction, straight over. Continuing straight now. DRA is going to go up to a medium. It's going to be a left at the junction. Slowing down now, slowing down.
Do you know if tactical contact has been authorised?
Negative, I don't believe so.
Received.
It's going to be a left. Right now. How am I throwing them? It's going to be another left. Right Avenue again, taking a right in the alleyway. I'm going to go round.
Yeah, received that. I'm going to follow. Doing a right out and followed by another left onto Palito Boulevard, and now stopping by the hairdressers and continuing round to the left. Going in behind the car park. Good block. And continuing southbound Great Ocean Highway. Or I should say northbound at this current time. Correction. He's now going through a possible dead end to block the other side if we can.
Stop. It was going to be continuing through the alleyway. Left, at the ends. Down Palito Boulevard. Going straight over the junction, going towards postal 3011. Right at the junction.
I thought that was...
Again. I'm going to go through the wooden board again into the same car park as the last time. Taking a right out. Block, we've got a box. Box.
So out the car now. Do not move. Out the car. Out the car now. Hands up. And you hands up now. Fuck, I knew I'd done it as well. Fuck. I knew I'd left my car on. Shit. I knew I'd left my car on. No. I knew I'd left it on. Number 1 rule, it is indeed. Yeah, massive rule. Fuck it, we'll chase him in this.
I've got eyes on that stolen ARV car again.
Yeah, 107 just woken up.
Scorpio Drive, going to be taking a left now, postal 3010. We're bringing firearms now in a firearms vehicle, but no firearm was seen before he got in the vehicle. It's going to be going straight over Palito Boulevard, taking a left at the junction, past the bank. Right hand side, taking a left at the next junction. Scorpio Drive, believe one up in the vehicle. He's going to be picking up his friend now. 2 up in the vehicle, 1 in the front seat, 1 in the back seat. Stop.
Hands up. Where's the other guy? I've got 1 down. If you can hear me, do not move.
Running on foot. Eyes off.
One suspect down.
Suspect ran behind.
From behind this house here.
Postal 3015. Last seen. Grey outfit.
I don't know if I was meant to shoot him then, but I did. Fuck it.
No visual currently.
Metropolitan Armed Police, make yourself known. Metropolitan Armed Police. Is that you on top of the roof?
Firm. No visual. Might be a lost loss.
Come up behind you, come up behind you. Oh, no, apologies, that's you still. Metropolitan Armed Police, make yourself known.
No visual currently. And make way back towards the vehicle. We regroup at the...
Is that shots fired, shots fired?
Firearm on suspect.
Possible, unsure on who the suspect is with the gun. People running away. Stand by for further state 6 rep.
I'm on your back.
Shots further down the road. Gonna try and use cover.
Vehicle just driven past, local vehicle.
Received. Was it local inside?
Doesn't appear to be. Driving erratically, going back towards the first Brabus, I believe.
Welcome in Nitro mode, model. How you doing?
Any
Good to see you.
running away, possible shots fired. Eyes on suspect, down the road, behind the red Brabus.
Yeah, eyes on. Behind the big Jeep.
Confirmed. Firearm confirmed.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Running to the right now. Running right round.
Eyes on.
I can see. He's shooting locals.
Go to the left, try and get
I'm gonna go around the right here.
Follow police, he's behind the Jeep again.
Received. Come on, please get me up here. No, please get me up here. Fuck.
Running left, to the left hand side of the road. Towards barbershop.
Round the back of barbershop.
Firm.
Ah, you
Maybe
bastard.
trying to get on the roof. See him going around the back of barbershop on that main road.
Received.
No eyes currently.
Any more visual?
Negative. Suspect wearing a grey coat. Shots fired.
Is that inside the tattoo parlor?
Firm. Believe so, that direction.
Yeah, I've got visual. Down. Suspect down.
Firm. Confirm just one suspect.
Unsure at the present. I am critically hurt though. Move up. Arm response. Metropolitan arm response. Get your hands up. I can't see a single weapon on you there. Stand by. Can you hear me? Is there anyone else inside with you? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, sir.
Hablo inglés.
Right, I can hear him now.
Sir, if you understand me, I want you to keep your hands in the air, and I want you to come towards this door. Hands in the air at all times.
Stand back slightly. I'm going to approach from the other side of the road.
Okay. I want you to turn around for me. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, and I want you to walk backwards towards me.
Just watch my back, make sure he doesn't try anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir,
Yep.
walk backwards towards me. Sir. Walk backwards towards me. No, sir, stay there. You're going to turn around. You're going to walk backwards towards me. Sir, you need to think about looking in your first eyes, and then it might be possible.
What are you talking about?
Sir, hands in the air now. Back inside the store.
Hands are in the air.
Back inside the store.
No firearm. Potentially go to your taser at this point to taser, and I've got the firearm covered.
What do you want me to do?
Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
No, fuck you.
Sir, stop coming towards me. Turn around.
Go fuck yourself.
Sir, hands in the air. Turn around now.
No.
Sir.
I do that, yet you make no sense.
Hands in the air now.
Like I just don't care. Now go fuck yourself.
Turn around and keep looking that way.
Going for cuffs.
Okay, sir, let's go around the side. You're going to be detained, okay? We believe there may be firearms inside this building. Alright?
Bring them to the right.
And then scenario and scenario and scenario.
Perfect.
That was my radio, though. Okay, how did you guys think that went?
Definitely could have stopped you from stealing the cars.
Yeah, definitely that.
So,
rule number
even
one
for the students. When you get out your car, the engine goes off. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And not one, but both ARBs. Now, if it means anything to you, they've been nicked before by others who've done this course. But yes, there is nothing more humiliating than the suspect escaping in your vehicle.
And being run over by your own vehicle.
You got run over?
Yeah, by the door as I was trying to get in the back.
Ah.
Yep.
It's a little bit funny. So, how did it go? From your side?
We managed to shoot, I think, Mint in the car as he was getting away. He was shot dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then, obviously, on a little bit of a chase with yourselves.
Okay. Anything you'd think you'd improve? Apart from the car thing, obviously, but any ways you'd improve, or...?
I think maybe not diverting attention straight onto Mint, maybe splitting up, obviously, because you kind of got away. Obviously, one person take one suspect each. We could have cleared it up without having to get to this tattoo parlor.
The only thing I say from that is what, obviously, Andrew said previously on don't try and split up too much.
Yeah, I think in that situation we would have been still next to each other. He didn't get out of the car, you know?
Yeah.
Possibly the other thing is, if you know there's two people, just keep an eye on how many there are, because I think you both were trying to pop tires in the RV, but then of course, if I had a knife, I could have come up behind.
Yep.
I had a lot of opportunity to do some mischief.
Yeah.
Well, I literally stood next to the RV and just kind of watched, did a little wave, and then legged it down the road.
Yeah.
So, well, that's all. There's lots more, I think, to practice on. There always is with something like this, but I think you guys have done really well.
Appreciate it.
I think when we got here, I don't know if it's correct, but I think we handled the tattoo parlor quite well.
Yeah, I'm seeing good use of spacing. The one thing about spacing I'll comment on is there isn't effective range for the weapons you use. Obviously, the closer you are to the weapon, the more stopping power it has. So yes, use distance, use range. But if you're too far, you might find you not be as useful.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
Obviously, when we got you here, obviously when you're at the door, I wanted to keep the firearm just in case. Obviously, we didn't see any weapons on you, but you could have easily just pulled one out close to me. So I wanted to make sure you turn
Now,
around.
the other comment, what's this first eyes bobbins? which you tried to get me to do. Walk backwards, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. 99.9% of suspects will tell you to go fuck yourself because it's a good idea, but it's impractical.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? So even I'm like, it's probably not a thing we want suspects to be doing. Get them to, yes, walk towards you, or get on their knees.
Yeah, I guess that would have worked.
Yeah.
They can do this as well. So this kind of thing, it's just a bit, you know.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
So good idea, but I'd strongly
sure.
discourage that tactic.
In the future, I'll just have them get on their knees.
Yeah. They can walk towards you. That's okay. You just make sure you got enough spacing.
Mm-hmm.
But is there anything else you guys would like to ask or query?
No, I think other than the fact that I need just a quick plaster, I should be okay.
Yeah, should be able to get that sorted. And here comes the plaster giver. But
just have a 167 plaster, please, buddy.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I enjoyed that. That was very good, thank you.
That was really good.
Yeah,
that's the other commissioner, Logan.
Alrighty.
He's
there's a couple of other things we usually do, but we're a bit short on time. So they are how you handle yourself at the strawberry and how you handle simple negotiations. Are those areas you guys feel you need a bit more time with?
Personally, I think should be all good on them.
I mean, we do every day, but not as armed response, I guess.
Yeah.
So let me just have a quick look at something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, chat. I will try and get this sorted for tomorrow. I'm going to reload up Streamlabs.
Okay,
and see
Mr.
if that works better.
Diamico. What should we do with you? We're going to yeet you to an inspector.
Okay.
For the time being, that might change as other things change in the armed division.
Of course.
And your call sign is... Just give me 2 seconds.
The server is United Gaming, guys.
Now updated.
Perfect. Cheers.
Let me just change your role.
What's Chris on about? Oh, wanker.
What the
He's
fuck?
such a wanker. He is a wanker.
What the fuck?
He's a...
What in the name? What the hell is this?
That's just something like Chris.
What the hell is this?
You can't drive.
This is not part
Fuck
of
off.
training.
Is Chris okay with me? Okay, yeah, I'm guessing he's okay with it.
Is who's it? What?
Hold on, just get him here and just line him up and we'll just rally the fuck out.
I think that was a man called Chris.
Oh, that Chris,
yeah,
was
that
it?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Alright.
that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Just get him here
bring
now
him back.
and lay
Bring
him
him back
up,
right
please.
now.
Just line him up.
Chris, come on. Show your face.
Come on.
After last night's close inspection, I think you are perfect for the site.
I think he's shy.
You're too shy.
Esto es una locura.
Right.
Well,
For fuck's sake, of all the ways to end training.
I know. I'm going to cut out anyway, because this little bunny's a bit tired.
No worries,
Well
buddy.
done.
Appreciate your time.
Well done.
Thank you, man.
Thank
You're
you.
the best criminal I witnessed today.
You know, considering it's a balloon full of gas,
Yeah,
you thought it would have exploded.
Thought it would have gone
Should be
bang.
dead. Well done, boys.
Oh, well.
See
Thank
you
you.
tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Bye, mate.
All right, Amico, just need to give you a little change. You're Trojan 35, by the way.
I am armed. Yes, I have got armed training. You'll see me a bit of
Wait,
mixture
down,
between traffic and armed. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Are you enjoying more? I always enjoy it. Oh, don't say. Hello, hello, Yogi. How are you doing? Good to see you. I have got armed, yes. I did get into armed. You run the force? I am one of 3 who owns the force, yes. Who runs the force as commissioners. That's correct. It's good fun, isn't it, Woody? Yeah, it's good fun.
Right, let's head back to the station and that is us done. And even if we're going back in this lovely little thing. Do you know, if that wasn't Chris, we're in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
We're in so much trouble.
No, I got a little pre-warning before it happened, so...
You got a pre...
Yeah.
Did he say, hey, could I come see you?
I can't resist doing this. It was something like that.
For fuck's
And then
sakes.
all of a sudden we just got dropped on.
Oh, God. This is why police have no money. We keep breaking our cars and training.
You did have some very good aim, I must admit. That was very good.
Disabled pay.
Yeah, it's a good end to it, to be fair.
Right, guys. Fully qualified AFOs. Amika, you may want to say hello to the rest of the troops elsewhere. Yeah, Roberts, obviously, you know, out like this or back as traffic, whichever you prefer.
Yeah. I'll probably be doing, while obviously we're getting everything up and running, back to traffic for a while, but have the
Indeedy.
advantage to do this at later time, or later at night, I should say. Split it up a bit. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
And I will see you later.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Take care.
Are you getting any transportation back to the city, or?
I'm not flight rated, so I'll need to drive
okay.
a long
Yeah,
way.
we'll drive a long way then.
After sorting a couple of bits.
Let me go put this back. You want to lift back down?
Yes, please, mate.
Some of them. Should we get in a bit of faster car? We'll be here all day
Probably
with this.
should, yeah.
Oh my god, it's got a real back end.
Do we know what's actually a good arm car?
I haven't got a clue. I mean, the RS6 I normally tend to drive, or the M3.
Okay. Let's go with this.
Come on.
I'll be honest, I'm really surprised Mint got shot in the car.
You were surprised he got shot?
Yeah, I didn't think we got him, but
Oh
we
yeah, I
did.
managed to get the last shot on the head.
Oh.
I was aiming for the tyres and I went, oh fuck this. So I aimed for his head.
I don't really know what it is. They still an armed police car. I don't know.
What, not shooting them at, well, it's an armed police car, isn't it? So you have all right to take shots because you don't want armed, you know, could be weapons in the back, stuff like that. But I was more just pissed off that I actually left it open and then got run over by it.
It was such a nice box as well.
Yeah, it was. And that's why I got out and jumped on the fence thinking, right, let me get on the fence so I don't get run over.
Goodness, I was expecting them to like hop out the car with a gun in their hand.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
Or shoot us from the car.
All that, yeah.
It's a little bit on the slow side, this, isn't it? But I suppose it's not too bad.
Decent. I don't really know, to be honest.
Well, obviously the traffic cars are the quickest as they go down, but
It's been so long since I've driven a fast car that I don't know.
yeah, true. How are we, everyone? How are we doing, Poe? Good to see ya. You think the BMW X5 is by far the best? It's a decent car, to be fair. I do like my BMWs, to be fair. Like this RS6 is a beast of a car, but I'd take my BMWs all day long. I do like my BMWs. You stepped away from CID now.
Yeah, to be honest, I need to leave the Bluetooth. I told everyone that I'm stepping down.
Yeah, yeah. What was the reason? Just a little bit less time now, or?
Yeah.
Try something different.
Don't have the time I didn't want to hold it back, you know.
Yeah.
The time to responsibility, I didn't have enough time for it.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know.
How you doing, Mark? How you doing? Good to see you.
Obviously, I've never fully tried out the arms
good to hear you.
before, so
Good to see
I
you.
wanted to do something different, you know.
Yeah, of course. You're always going to be busy and armed.
Can tell that. They're the ones that make CID busy.
Pardon?
Arms is the one that makes CID busy.
True. Oh my lord, that doesn't come out of nowhere. That come out of nowhere for you?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
A bit like Mint when he came through the door.
How you doing, Super Getters? Hope you are. I'm driving back down to the city, so we're in Polito.
Like, if you ever need anything, then I'm still there to help him, you know.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm not fully just gonna ignore it.
Oh, this guy is
Yeah.
probably not a good idea to park here, but
Getting breathalyzer on him.
yeah, do you want to do it?
Sure.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow, everyone from TikTok, and then followed by the guys in Twitch as well. Apologies to everyone that's either had a follow or whatever, and they've not received a thank you. It's been quite hectic tonight, but full on RP. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the RP tonight. You see sort of the level of RP that is going to come from armed response, so hopefully we can keep that going nicely in stream for you, and you can enjoy the RP. I will be doing some more traffic stuff because I'm looking after the traffic unit and the response unit. Obviously, I will be going around as a traffic unit quite a lot, but we'll mix up the RP. So we'll start with traffic, and then as the night goes on, we'll move ourselves into armed response just to mix it and keep it fresh. But also, as the night goes on, it tends to get a little bit more hectic. So with it being hectic, guns come out, gunfire, gunshots. Need extra units, so that's the whole reason behind that. It is going to be more interesting, indeed it is. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in, guys. I won't be live for too much longer because I am ill, as you can probably hear. I'm going to get some good night's sleep, and I'm also going to, obviously, I've got to be up all day with the kids tomorrow. So yeah, I want to make sure I'm a little bit more fit and healthy for them.
Seemed to be a bit of a head issue though.
Alright, no worries. Even be. I might I need to
Me at the police station to
yeah, no worries.
congratulate me.
We'll go and go back there now.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I am definitely changing OBS.
He sent me a message saying he's got a celebration set up.
Nice.
What will that's going to entail? Thank you very much.
No worries.
See you around.
Yeah, you too. Well done. Congratulations again. I'm going to have to go over this way because they are... Right, let's head up. Dee. Cool. Right, I'm going to throw my stuff in here. Right, guys, considering my stream has decided to keep throwing itself in and out, I'm going to end it there and get an earlier night. I'm going to try and download Streamlabs before I leave and see if that's going to cause any better, and see if we can have a better stream tomorrow. Or play around with some OBS settings and see why the hell it's causing this issue. It can't be a PC issue, surely, because I've got 2 PCs running. Like, it's nothing to do with my game and my stream, but my TikTok's running okay. So, I'm going to try Streamlabs OBS and see if that makes any difference. I will be back live tomorrow. Let's get ourselves over to this screen here. I will be back live tomorrow. I want to just go through a few thank yous. Lozo, absolute legend, coming in with the 10 gifted. 1 away from our sub goal, so thank you so much for that. Scum Smokey coming in with a brand new tier 1. We got a load of follows again on Twitch, so thank you very much. We got to a level 4 hype train with 13 subs, so appreciate you. Josh coming in with a gifted sub as well. Owen coming in with a resub. Lozo again, 10 gifted sub, absolutely legend. Thank you so much for that. And of course, Matt C starting us off with his 4 months. So thank you to everyone that has provided a sub tonight, etc., and got us almost to that target. So I appreciate you. Dougie, absolute legend. How are we? I just want to obviously say thank you to everyone in TikTok as well for the follows, but also for the rose from Finn. So I appreciate you over there. Guys, if you do like my content on TikTok, feel free to drop us a follow and maybe coming over to Twitch, or check out my bio where my link tree is, and I've got all my socials for my YouTube, my Discord and everything like that. So I will just end TikTok first, and I will look forward to seeing you all on tomorrow night, about 8:30, 9:15. So have a good one, guys. Tom, I need to message you if you don't mind. Yeah, no worries, get us. No worries, buddy. Trent, hope you're well. Welcome in, buddy. I am finally ending. I'm going to try and get a little bit of an early night. But have a fantastic evening, TikTok, and I will see you around. Right, there is TikTok gone. Right, Twitch. End. Lovely. Right, Twitch, thank you so much. Again, as I say to everyone, let's go give someone a raid and see who we've got live. And then we'll be back tomorrow to have some more fun. Right, let's have a look. Who is still live in the city? We'll stick with PD. And I think we'll go to Paul. Let's go to Paul. Yeah, we'll go to Paul and see how he's getting on. He's fresh into the force, so please show him some love. And like I say, I'll be back live on when what's the date today? Tomorrow. I keep saying I'll be back live on. I'll be back live tomorrow, 8:30. Thank you so much to everyone that's been here. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself today. I certainly have. It's been really cool. In Armed, we've got Armed. Absolute legend. So see you all tomorrow.
See if you put the effort in and just stick within the rules.